What's up, everybody? I think we're live. How is it going on a Saturday? We got friggin' DC in. He's pre-gaming hard. So freaking excited because we have a very special guest named Hot Buttery Rolls today. I'm going to bring him on in just a second. I want to say hi to everybody in chat real quick. We got Andrew the Cannon Buchanan, who's probably not in anymore because he's eating dinner at his in-laws. We got Mike Cook. So Mike Cook was the one that sent me this Smoke Wagon flight. And then Hot Buttery Rolls has the same bottles. So his wife or his friend poured him the same flight. We both don't know what order they're in, so it's semi-blind. So thanks, Mike, for coming in. We got Sugar Kitty getting some Smoke Wagon. We got Trev, the Bourbon Wrench Wilson. John De La Cuisine. Freaking Kevin Campbell, Mr. Bubble Bath Bourbon. We'll talk about him in just a sec. Freaking legend. Actually, I want to talk about him right now. So he is donating a bottle of Old Tub. And so whoever wins the raffle tonight, he'll be sending you a bottle of Old Tub because he's a freaking G. I don't know if I said John De La Cuisine, but we have John De La Cuisine. And we have freaking JJ. And we have freaking Hot Buttery Rolls just chatting. He's chatting and in the back. Just doing all of it. Okay, so basically we're almost at 3,000 watch hours. Super jazzed about that. And almost at 2,000 subs. We're only like 50 or 60 people away from 2,000 subscribers. So, and almost monetized. So pretty jazzed about that. But oh, my friggin' mom is in just waving, saying hi. And freaking Lone Wanderer 360's in. Okay, cool, guys. Well, I'm going to bring on Mr. Chris Hot Buttery Rolls, and then I'm going to let him just, talk about himself a little bit. So let me get him on. Hey, Chris, how's it going?
Hey, Shayla. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing great. What's up with you, man?
Thanks for having me on.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
So, as you know, I'm a massive Smoke Wagon fanboy, and this is kind of a dream for me, so...
Oh, awesome. Yeah, he's going to drop some knowledge later on in the stream as we're kind of going through the flight. So so where can everybody find you on YouTube?
So on YouTube, I am under Hot Buttery Rolls. And on Instagram, I'm also under Hot Buttery Rolls as well. So you're going to find a lot of photos of delicious food. But if you just look for the whiskey ones, that's me.
I know. I was trying to find a photo of you for the stream, and I looked up Hot Buttery Rolls, and it was just like a bunch of rolls, and then there was just like a couple with your face. That was pretty awesome. We got Sugar Kitty in. Friggin' Mike Cook is saying HBR.
Hey, Mike.
Cool. So I put Hot Buttery Rolls YouTube link and his Instagram link in the description box below. So if DC or one of my mods can just put that in the chat so everybody can go check it out. I think, how close are you to 1,000? What are you at right now?
Oh, last time I checked, I was at like 720, I believe.
Oh, nice.
So,
man, we can get you there.
Yep. I'm not sure. I may have lost some since then or gained some. It's a fickle situation.
Hopefully only gained. Okay, John De La Cuisine says, I'm going to get so much Smoke Wagon tonight. FOMO? FOMO.
FOMO, fear of missing out.
Fear of missing out. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Drinking some Smokehead tonight because it sounds almost the same. There we go. I'm so hip with all the lingo. FOMO. I'm just, I know what's up. My mom's saying hi to John De La Cuisine. That's awesome. All right, cool. So, I don't know if we want to just get into it, man. We can.
We sure can.
Okay.
We sure can. So, as Shayla mentioned, my my wife was going to help me with sorting these out, and she was incredibly daunted by the prospect of not only pouring 5 glasses of whiskey carefully, but also labeling them and then shuffling them. So, my very good friend Josh came and helped me.
Oh, awesome.
But, we have a selection of 5 Smoke Wagons, ranging from their small batch all the way up to the coveted and now discontinued Desert Jewel. So this is going to be really special, starting with A.
Yeah. So we have the same ones because his friend sent an email to my husband, and then my husband poured these. So we both have the same exact order, and we don't know what the order is. So
hypothetically.
What are you trying to tell me, Chris? No.
I'm trying to tell you that I have great friends. I have great faith in your husband and my friend, and I hope that I don't screw this up.
No, I think we'll be good. Thanks for coming on, man. Cheers.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for adding me. So this one is really light and easy. So they're all MGP sourced. Aaron does a great job there in Vegas of sourcing the whiskey. And one of the things about them is that in Las Vegas, if you make whiskey, you can't source whiskey and vice versa. So he chose to go exclusively MGP.
Wow. I didn't know that. Yeah, he's just going to drop knowledge all night, guys. So pretty excited for that because I don't know anything about these, and he's just a genius.
So that one's really, really pretty. Not as much rye spice or citrus as I'm used to getting on Smoke Wagon.
Yeah. Yeah, I've never had any, but it seems very delicate.
Looking at the legs too, I mean, it's got a little bit of etch, but they're pretty runny legs.
Yeah.
So I'm going to reserve my guesses on proof until we get through at least one sip of these.
Sure. Oh my goodness, ADHD's in. It says, Shayla, Krish, happy Saturday, you two. Oh
happy Saturday, Matt.
The freaking legend, world's top whiskey taster.
The legend.
Okay.
All right. So are you going to nose them and taste them? Or are you going to nose everyone and then taste them? How do you want to do this?
Oh, we can do it. How do you do it? We can do it however you want.
So my palate burns out really easy.
Yeah.
I say my palate. The nasal portion of my tasting burns out really easy after I first sip. So I like to nose through and then come back and sip. So
yeah, I haven't done it that way, but I noticed I've gotten it's gotten fried before. So we'll try it this way, and maybe this will be the way that I do it from now on.
Yep. And one of mine is 114, and then one of ours is 122 proof. So I'm a little intimidated about trying to go to the nose on something after hitting the palate on one of those.
And what are the potential proofs again? There's 114, 123, 93, and then I can't remember what the other two bottles were.
Right. So starting at the lowest, the small batch, the straight bourbon whiskey is 92.5.
Okay.
And then the small batch is 100.
Okay.
And then the Desert Jewel is going to be the next lowest at 104 proof.
Okay.
And then my uncut unfiltered, and I don't know what proof yours is, but mine is 114.6.
Okay.
And then this Del Mesa private barrel is an 8-year-old age stated, and it is 122.1.
Okay.
So, and it's got a fantastic tater sticker.
Love it.
I don't know if the people in the chat can see, but it's one of my favorite tater stickers.
All right, cool. So those are the potential proofs.
Yes.
My uncut might be different than your uncut, so it might be a little variance, but it's probably around the same. So no worries.
Okay. Good
and
deal.
And so he probably knows what's up.
Yeah. Number 2 is already spicier, so it's got more rye spice to me. Julie likes in the chat.
Oh my goodness. Sorry I'm late, everybody. How's it going? Oh my goodness. Oh, and crap. So I didn't think about this, but that little thing that shows up with your name is probably somewhere over here. So you guys might not actually be able to see your name tonight. But yeah, if you guys want to donate $5 to the link that DC put in, that will enter you into win the Old Tub bourbon. And I'll do the drawing at the end of the stream. So. So I like that one just on nose at least more than A.
Yeah, so I agree. I think that it's much more rich And like I said, it's got a little bit more rye spice to it, a little more complex.
Yeah.
The legs last a lot longer on the sides of the glass too. So I'm interested to see what the proof is on it.
Yeah, hopeful that, oh my God, yeah, they really stick.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, really stark contrast from A to B for sure. Just got off the phone with Klein. He's driving 2 hours home. He said to tell you hi. Oh, awesome. Hopefully we're still going for a little while if he can get here in time, but
I'm willing to wait for prime time.
there we go. Friggin' legend.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I really like that one.
I do too.
Jeffrey Rollins says, hey, cheers, guys. Cheers, Jeff.
Hey, Jeff.
All right. Cool. Yeah, I like that one a lot. Let's see what C is. Are you on C?
I am.
Okay.
I am. So it's you tell me what you think about C.
So I think it's lighter. It seems just at least on the nose, slightly lower proof than B. I haven't tasted them, so hard to say. Oh, somebody just donated. I think it was John de la Cuisine. Damn it. Here, let me try. Okay.
Hey, zoom us out if you want to.
No, here, let me midstream. I'm just gonna real quick. I'm gonna just see if I can change where no, not my logo, my donations thing. Let me see if I can move it above my head. And hopefully it will just be above my head. You guys will be able to see it now. Okay. So if anybody donates, John de la Cuisine just donated, so thanks, man. It'll be right here, hopefully now. So, yeah, but so lighter. Doesn't seem as rich as B. Maybe a little less proof. Doesn't seem to be a ton of rye spice. I think there's a little bit more. Just a little bit more complexity in B, but this is still really nice.
It's nice. I'm getting a bit of a kind of a grain flavor across the middle, almost like a youthful note. But yeah, it's got like a white fruit, apple pear kind of to me.
Yeah.
In the beginning, I just did the same thing. I like to.
I know. I was like, need to figure it out.
Reset that olfactory.
Might be a good way to go. Yeah, it might be a good way to go. Just nose first, don't taste.
Yep. Yeah, that's it's still pretty.
And Kelsey Dime says cheers all. Awesome. What were you saying?
Oh, hey Kelsey. So it's still pretty, but it's my least favorite of the three so far on the nose.
Yeah. All right. All right, D. Let's see what we got. Ooh.
Oh, now that is an etch. I don't know if you guys playing at home can see that, but it looks like literally someone took an acid etch on the legs there.
Yeah. It smells really interesting too.
Yes, very flavor dense.
Yeah.
Almost like medicinal cherry.
Yeah, I was going to say like this cherry, a lot of cherry. Yeah, super rich, like deep flavors.
Very, very, very deep flavors. DC, thanks for asking. Mrs. Hot Buttery Breadsticks is fine. She is. She was just slightly ill. She did not have the COVID, so we were very fortunate there.
Oh, good. That's awesome. Trev says, still out. Wanted to stop by and say hello to everyone. Hey, Trev.
Hey.
Your awesome channel.
The Ranch.
The Ranch.
I like that. So
yeah,
as it opens up in my glass a little bit, it's starting to get to me, which is a very quintessential note, a bit of citrus, like orange candy mixed with orange zest.
Oh, okay.
What's up, Austin?
Awesome.
Not sure why you're so shocked.
Yeah. Well, I don't know either.
I'm hoping that's an excited O face. I don't know.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Oh man, that D is.
Man, yeah, they just know to pour the good one. D is the good one.
I'm telling you, I feel like, in the words of Dan Shook, I love the D.
Yeah, I love the D too. All right, let's go to E. Yeah, I like this. I like this. You don't get all burnt out. You can kind of just hang out with them for a little bit, and I think I might do that from now on. At least do one little round, just nosing them.
Oh God.
Wow.
This one is special.
Freaking Graham Horner Whiskey Works. Saw him in Aquavite's chat. Says, "What's up?" Mr. Bubble Bath Bourbon says, "Everyone always loves the D." That's pretty true. Freaking Tim Evans is in. Oh, goodness. You guys are killing it. Wow. Jeez Louise.
Yeah, E is special, I think.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
not
like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I really like it, whatever it is.
Yeah. This makes me feel kind of foolish about C.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's freaking good.
Whew.
I agree, Jeffrey. No need to rush things.
Oh yeah, we're just going through a little nose. It's gonna take us like 2 hours. Don't worry, man.
It'll still be an hour and 45 minutes shorter than Dan and Sean.
That's very true. Yeah, so Kelsey Dime, is this your first smoke wagon experience? Yes. So I've never nose tasted any of these whiskeys. My husband poured them, and this you seeing me smell this one was the first time I've ever smelt any of them. So yeah, this is my first experience. So
man. Kevin, that's a great question. So Kevin Campbell just asked what available smoke wagon you'd recommend besides uncut and filtered.
Okay.
I'm going to be honest. I'm going to sound like a salesman for Smoke Wagon, and I have zero reason financially to push their products. But to me, there's something special about every bottle, especially whenever you take into account the price points. Uncut and filtered is my favorite readily available Smoke Wagon, although it's not very readily available. The the small batch at 100 proof is really delicious, and it's got a great proof. But even the straight bourbon it's like, I want to say it's $27.99 where I can shop and get it semi-locally 2 hours away. But whenever you compare it to other $27 bottles, it's still really good. It's relatively young MGP, and it's the whiskey that is basically the final stop of a barrel that they would use. And it's really kind of funny the way that they do them. They take their oldest, best stuff and make it into uncut and filtered or private barrels. And then they take the stuff that doesn't make that cut, and they add a little bit of water, try to round some of the edges off, and they make it into the small batch. And then the rest of it kind of goes into a vat, adds a little bit even more water, and it becomes a straight bourbon whiskey. So it's all MGP goodness. I'm a huge MGP fan, and I think if you can't get the uncut unfiltered, definitely try to find the small batch. But you really, even with the regular, the bottom shelf Smoke Wagon is still a pretty fantastic whiskey to me.
That's cool. Somebody's talking about your photo behind you.
So it says welcome to our shithole. So this is our shithole. Or my wife and I's shithole.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So how do you come across that painting?
So I was at a car show in Austin, Texas, and there's two amazing, hilarious, creative women that have a company called Black Liquor Studios, and they go to flea markets and antique shows and find old paintings from 50s, 60s, 70s, and they paint obscenities on them in really pretty calligraphy. And so, yeah, that's the only piece of art that I've ever purchased from an artist that was selling it. And I'm very proud of it.
Yeah, no, that's awesome.
Yep. So Jeffrey Wack, Smoke Wagon is one of my favorite MGP bottlers blenders. And I would say that in the current whiskey environment, they probably are top three. They do a really exceptional job. Some of the older MGP bottlers, I would say Boone County gives them a run for their money even still with their 6 and 7 year picks. But the old 12, 13-year-old stuff was incredible. Old Scout, 10-year, 11-year picks were incredible. But a lot of that stuff's dried up. Old Fingal Nodder bourbon from Blom Brothers was really exceptional. But again, that stuff's just not around. So is it my favorite of all time? Probably not. Is it my favorite currently? It would vie very strongly for first or second place.
Yeah. And we'll see after this flight how I feel about it. ADHD says, sounds like a salesman. Nah, I'll take 6 with the extended warranty, please. Yeah. Tonight we're talking to a Smoke Wagon rep.
Yeah. ADHD whiskey, you're going to want that undercoating, buddy. All right. Well, I'm ready to dive back in. And I'm going to, you want to just go A through E like we just did on the notes?
What would you like to do?
I'm fine with that. I'm one of those people that saves the best for last, so I'm tempted to go in the order that I remember their noses being, from good to bad or bad to good.
Yeah.
But I think the fairest way to do it would probably be A to E and then E to A.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds good. Julie L says Nodder bourbon is fantastical.
It is. It's exceptional. The Old Fingal Nodder is one of my favorites.
Kelsey Dime says, did you ever get the bull run I sent to you? You sent it to my mom's, and so I have no idea because I don't live there. But if my mom's still in chat, maybe she can tell me. But probably. But I will check and let you know. Oh, dang. I just did it again. Let's see. My local liquor store just posted on their Facebook that Uncut Unfiltered is in stock. The stars are aligning. Oh, my goodness.
Nice.
Oh, and Mike Cook has a question for you, Chris.
So Remus picks are fantastic, but I haven't had a Remus pick that compares to some of the other MGP bottlers. And I'm kind of suspect that MGP is still holding their best diamonds to give to their customers. And Remus picks are really good, don't get me wrong, but they don't compare to Smoke Wagon Private Barrels. And then I have not had any of the Mayor Pingree, but I really would like to.
Yeah, me too. Klein needs to do something about that.
Yeah, no. I've got a couple of friends that are up there near Michigan, and I follow Mayor Pingree as a hashtag on Instagram, trying to figure out when the barrels drop. Mm-hmm. Every time that they drop, they're sold out within an hour.
That's freaking crazy. Jake Miller says Whiskey Central needs the Prodigy merch after almost beating the Mash and Drum in a blind. Okay. I can make that t-shirt happen.
That'd be awesome.
No, I'm just kidding. I don't think I have a big enough ego to wear the Prodigy t-shirt.
You can borrow some from Dan or from Jason.
Yeah, Savant.
Yeah, Klein's got probably 40% too much confidence, so you could borrow some of his too.
Oh, my mom says, I missed it. I heard Mom. Do you want me to look at your mail? Yeah, so just look if there's a Kelsey Dime package, and just let me know.
So we can send olive oil to your mom, and she'll hold it for you?
Yep.
That is exceptional to know. We should you should list your address on your Patreon or DM it to some people, so that way we can start some stuff rolling that way.
Sure, yeah. I also have, I can get olive oil to my sister-in-law's who lives in Arizona. So people crazily wanted to send me bottles of stuff. And because I'm flying to Washington, I can't bring that much back. But I'm driving to Arizona. And so the bottles get sent to Arizona, and then just like samples or anything get sent to my mom. So
awesome. Well, yeah. That is good to know. I've got something I need to send you.
Oh, okay. As you can tell, he's a very big Smoke Wagon fan. Behind him, he's got quite a collection.
I'm kind of nuts about it.
I think I'm going to be pretty nuts about it. This stuff is smelling really, really good.
Yeah. So I got into the palette. I forgot to toast you, so I apologize. We'll do a retroactive.
Okay, there we go.
Cheers.
Ooh. Oh my God. Oh yeah. I'm going to be a very, very big fan of Smoke Wagon. Yeah. I really like that. Wow.
So what are you getting? Talk your way through what just happened.
Oh my God. Well, there's just a lot of rye spice, a little bit of caramel. There's this note. Hold on one sec. There's this note that's in there, and I can't determine what it is right now, but it's wonderful.
So while you're tasting through that, Kelsey Dime says I need to try the Remus Repeal Reserve Series 3. And I have the Remus Repeal Series 3. I think that's a great series. I also have the Remus Volstead Reserve Repeal Reserve. And that one is fantastic. It's really good. And I really wish that they would make that an annual release, but it was a 100-year anniversary, so they can only make it the one time. But yeah, I really dig what Remus is doing.
So there's this slight, at least for me, I don't know if you're getting this, but this kind of slight bitterness kind of on the back of the palate. And it's not like off-putting, but there is a little bit of bitterness. So
the bitterness is unaccompanied by astringency to me. It's not grabbing me by the sides of the tongue, so it makes me think it is a grain issue, not an age issue.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it might just be that really high rye.
Yeah.
But yes, I agree. There is definitely a bitterness to that one.
Yeah. JG says, pick yourself up a U of A Wildcat shirt when in Arizona. No, thank you. No, I'm just messing. DC says raspberries? Raspberries?
I'm not getting raspberries.
Raspberries. Oh, and Mike Cook says, for anyone super jealous right now, be sure to tune in to Destination Bourbon tomorrow night, raising money. Oh, yes, cool. Raising money for cancer research, and one of the prizes will be Smoke Wagon Private Select. Awesome. Yes, you guys.
That's awesome.
Free game here. And yeah, he's doing, I believe it's Susan G. Komen, which he did last week as well. So, yeah, if anybody, if DC, if you could drop Destination Bourbon's link in the chat, if anybody wants to check that out, he's a pretty awesome guy. So, oh, okay. Chris Hartman says nothing from Kelsey. So Kelsey Dime, we have not received your package yet. I don't know when you send it out, but if you're worried about it, just send me an email and we'll get it. Thank you so much, Mom, for checking.
Way to go, Mom.
She's a baller. She pretty much makes it possible for me to do this because she sends out all of my olive oil samples and my coins, and she's pretty cool.
Thank you for the coin, Mom. I appreciate you sending it to me.
Yeah, you got one. Yeah, I almost didn't want to send you that number because I really like that number, and I was just like, nah, I'm gonna do it.
Well, when I get the number I chose, I may send yours back.
Oh, okay.
We'll see.
No worries.
All right.
Thank you, PC, for putting that in chat.
When I just sipped some water after tasting I got almost like a coffee flavor. Maybe that bitterness kind of evolved into a coffee bean.
Yeah.
Yes, bubble bath bourbon, olive oil.
Olive oil.
Extra virgin, high proof.
There you go. No, Lone Wanderer, we're hand delivering only. What are you talking about? I don't even know what you're talking about.
If you're going to hand deliver olive oil in sample size bottles, USPS 1 rate usually gets there in 2 to 3 days, and it's like $8.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. But it's also really super illegal to hand deliver olive oil through USPS.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was thinking about doing that, and I was just like, oh, they said to just completely stay away from USPS. So I'm like, nah, I'm not even gonna go there. So
Although St. Cloud bourbon, whenever they sent me my batch 2 St. Cloud, they sent it in a USPS 1-rate box with no packing peanuts, bubble wrap, anything.
Oh my gosh.
And I can't believe that it made it to Texas from California.
It's insane it didn't.
Yeah, I can't believe it didn't shatter, but yeah.
Jeez Louise.
So I'm on to 2 now.
Yeah. Oh gosh. That's awesome. Yum. That's really good too. I think I'm going to say that for all of these. Wow.
Man.
So the mash bill on this?
It is a high rye mash bill. It is corn, rye, and barley, but it is high rye.
Okay.
And I don't know the percentages. I apologize. I'm not as good as Jason there.
Oh no. I was just curious because I know that you know a lot about it, so I thought maybe he knows. No worries though.
And it's definitely high rye. So this one's got a bunch of spice too. It does also have a bitter note, but it's not as overarching as A was on the bitterness.
And I think I get a little bit more citrus on this one. It's not a ton of citrus, but I feel like there's a little bit of kind of oranginess in there.
Like if you dropped just a little bit of orange zest into some vanilla icing.
Ooh. Yeah.
Well, I can tell you that it is going to be very interesting to try to guess these.
Yeah. Wow. I have a feeling that they're going to keep getting better, or at least these two are going to be. These are probably going to be the favorites. I'm assuming. We haven't tasted them yet, but just off the nose.
I wanted to start with C because it was my least favorite on the nose, so I'm very interested to see how it goes on the palate.
Yeah. Oh, and also, if you see a chat, or if you just want to read a chat out, you're totally cool to do that anytime. So.
Awesome.
JG says, what state are you in that you can drive to Arizona? I am in Nayarit, which is like 4 states down in Mexico. It takes like 4 days to drive there. So it's not a fun drive, but at the end of it, I get bourbon and scotch. So it's worth it. DC says creamsicle, basically.
If it was more cream than orange, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I moved on to C, and I was correct in my assumption that it would be less exciting than the others.
Let's see. Yeah. I haven't even tasted it yet, but just on the nose, it's not as interesting.
It's youthful too. After going through the last 2 and then tasting the first 2, it definitely has a youthful kind of graininess to it.
Wow, and compared to the other 2, it's
kind of dead in your mouth. Like there's
nothing even happening almost.
Very little middle palate, if at all, and the finish is nondescript. On the high side, there's that bitterness that I got in 1 and sensed in 2 is not here at all in this one. But I think it's just because it doesn't have enough going on to even have bitterness.
Yeah. Yeah, not a lot. Yeah, there's just not a lot going on. Not a lot of flavor. It just kind of feels like a little bit bourbony alcohol. It doesn't feel like an actual bourbon. It feels like it's like alcohol that has some bourbon kind of like essence in it. But I don't know. That's just coming off the heels of these, which are probably very good, though. So not
right.
Bad. Comparatively, it's very hard to say that I like that one.
Yep. I will say that I enjoy it. It would be one for like a tailgate flask. definitely not one that I would say necessitates a Glencairn for sure.
Yeah. DC says, do we know if there's Desert Jewel in here? Yes, there is. Yep. Don't know which one, but one of these is. So there's some new people in here. So I just want to let you know, every $5 super chat, I'm just going to put that in little air quotes here, is entering you in to win a bottle of Old Tub, which Bubble Bath Bourbon is freaking donating because he's a G. So, if you donate to the link in the description box below, I will be doing a raffle at the end of the night for that bottle. So if anybody wants to enter.
Oh, Kelsey, thank you so much for being here. Appreciate the support. Enjoy your afternoon or evening, wherever you're at.
Yeah. Thanks for hopping on. Oh, state shut down. Wife has classes on Saturdays. Really appreciate the live streams. Awesome. Yeah, I know Saturdays are probably like the worst times to have a live stream for most people. It's probably like the busiest day of the week. Obviously you're working the rest of the week, but pretty busy day. You're probably running errands and stuff. So anybody that's on, I appreciate you guys for hanging out for sure.
I always kind of wonder, whenever I want to go live, and I think, this is kind of the time I would want someone to go live. And I don't know, I always feel like I'm like interrupting someone's day to bust into a live. But I mean, this Saturday afternoon thing that you have going on actually works really well for me because, if I'm doing something Saturday night with the wife and kids or, having a tasting at the house like tonight, this is like a great time. I think it's perfect.
Oh, cool. Yeah. I think this is a good time, at least for me. And I know that some other people go live on Saturday night. So, it's just hard. There's so many people going live nowadays that to find a good spot is kind of difficult. But I think this works for me. So, yeah. Okay, so you on D now?
I am. JG, I appreciate your appreciation of my redneck whiskey scale.
Love it. Don't put this in a Glencairn. This is for a tailgate.
Yeah. This is good football whiskey.
That's
C
awesome.
was. Yeah, D is already far superior to C.
Yes.
Graham Horner Whiskey Works. I don't know that they distribute to Europe. I can tell you that based on the fact that they don't distribute to most of the United States yet, I would be pretty surprised to see it go over there. But then I'm regularly shocked by the kind of stuff that goes over there. So,
yeah, very true.
I would reach out to Smoke Wagon's Instagram account because they're very responsive and they will tell you whether they send it there or not.
Cool. Oh, Jeffrey Rollins says, I'm off work now, so this is great. Sweet deal.
Awesome.
So I tried to send a coin, or I'm trying to send a coin, one of my whiskey coins, to Europe because somebody won a coin. And my mom tried to send it, and it would have been $100. Yeah. And so I was like, oh, shit. So I'm gonna look at a couple other companies and see if they're like less. I'm like, it's a very small little coin in a very small package. It doesn't weigh that much, and it's going to the UK. I don't know. So it's crazy to send stuff to the UK though, and I can't send any olive oil to the UK. Oh my gosh, Lone Wanderer. See, look, now you guys can see it. It's on my face. Donate
Awesome.
$100. What's up, man?
That's so cool.
Yeah. But yeah, it's a bummer. I won't be able, hopefully I'll be able to send him the coin via another route. But I probably won't be able to get it to him until I go to Spain, which is kind of a bummer, but yeah, I don't know. It's hard.
Which carrier did you try to use?
I tried to use UPS, but I think I'm going to try FedEx. And I also emailed Aquavite, who is in Scotland, and he ships like all over the place, and asked him like, what do you use and kind of what process do you use? Because it can't be that expensive,
right,
for him to do it consistently. So, yeah.
I would also check with DHL.
DHL. Okay.
Because I know whenever Master of Malts sends me stuff from Amsterdam, olive oil, they use DHL.
Okay, cool.
Now it is like 80 euros, but that's for like 4 bottles of olive oil.
Oh, okay.
So,
yeah, that wouldn't be bad. For a tiny little coin in a very small package, I would hope that it would be okay. Cool. So I'll check out DHL then.
Feels excessive.
Yeah, a little bit.
So D, this one has a little bit more vanilla and a little less citrus.
Yeah, a lot. It seems a lot like creamier. Seems like a little bit less rye spice. Like these had more rye spice, and this one seems just more vanilla-y, like creamy. Lone Wanderer, I'll gamble on a bottle of Old Tub. Thanks, man. Yeah. Tim Evans says use an envelope. It's cheaper. Just like a paper envelope. I just had these like little tiny. I just wanted them to be padded so the coin didn't get scratched, but they're very thinly padded.
I would describe what you sent me as an envelope.
As an envelope. Okay, cool. JG, homing pigeon would be cheaper. Probably get there faster too. Oh, that's awesome.
That's fantastic.
Sending someone like a coin from here to the US probably costs around $15 to $20. Okay, so you're in the Netherlands. So yeah, I mean, to get one to the UK, it should probably only be that. Mood to move, beard oil, shipped worldwide. Yeah.
How do you guys drive with a decent number of bottles? Personally, I've had bottles in my cooler packed in with whatever padding, t-shirts, plastic bags I have around. But if anyone has better ideas. So whenever I travel with a good amount of bottles, I usually go to the liquor store and find a bottle box that they had them sent to them in, because those boxes are designed to hold bottles in a shaky cargo truck with minimal suspension give and make it, cross country safely. So I trust it to the OEM guys, and it goes pretty well. I would really love to get a big Pelican case cut with foam inserts, so that way I could travel with really nice bottles. But yeah, I take saran wrap and wrap the label and then put them in the cardboard box, so that way the cardboard doesn't wipe the label.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I have some whiskey that I bought up there, and I went to Total Wine and just wrecked my bank account. But they just put all the bottles into a box already. So if I get any more, if that's what I'm gonna have them do, just put them in a box, and yeah, that seems to work. So.
Right now, D is tied for second place for me. It's not super flavor dense, but the flavors that are there are nice.
Okay.
It does have a little bit of oak on the finish, which makes me think that it's a little bit older.
And all these are around 6 to 10 potentially.
So Desert Jewel is 10 years old.
Okay.
The Private Barrel is 8 years old. Uncut Unfiltered is, I want to say it's anywhere between 6 and 8 years old. And then there are younger barrels in the straight bourbon and the small batch, but I'm not sure what the ages are.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's hard. Let's see. Yeah, I like D. I don't know if it's really sweet. I like the flavors that are on there, but I don't know. The other ones are just kind of grabbing me a little bit more, but at least for now. But
Uncle Vite's in the chat.
Oh my goodness. Friggin' Roy. Just read your Patreon message. It should be less than $10 to send me a coin. Okay. Send it as a letter. Put the coin in a wee Ziploc bag. It's about $5 or $6 for me to send to you. Okay. Wow. So, okay. Hopefully you can let me know what carrier you use. But, okay. Good to know. Thanks, Roy, for coming in.
Oh, man. So I've moved on back to E, and I haven't tasted it yet, but on the nose, I remember it being exceptional the first run through, but it is my favorite nose.
Yeah.
I'm going to actually make a note about that.
Man, there's something in there like a little bit of like pine or something, some like pine needle, or like there's this little bit of like herbaceous freshness. I don't know if you get that, but
No, definitely. So like aromatics,
wow. Jeez Louise.
like if you've ever broken a pine needle.
If I've what?
If you've ever broken a pine needle, like that smell that's on your hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, I really like the nose. The palate's really good too.
Royal Mail, says Roy.
Wait, this says Royal Mail. That's awesome. Oh, duh. Okay. UPS has an international program. Shouldn't be too expensive, but will take forever. Okay. Ah, damn. JG, the best accents in all of the whiskey channels. That is 100% accurate.
Yeah, I would like to hire Roy to read bedtime stories to me.
Mm-hmm. No, he is my bedtime story. I put on one of his lives and put in headphones, and then I'm just like chilling. Yeah, he's just like chill too. Like he's not, I don't know.
Doesn't get worked up.
Yeah, he makes you chill. Like, I don't know. It's good.
Perfect example of that to me was the online stream of the Bastards Ball this year. And Roy was a moderator for the Whiskey Tuber trivia fiasco. And it was a very, very, very high energy group of folks. And Roy was the perfect moderator for that situation because he kept his cool and his voice was soothing and it brought recentered the group.
Mm-hmm. Everybody's like, whoa, I'm getting a little too, I need to calm down a little bit here. Yeah. So E's wonderful. Have you tasted E yet?
Not yet. I'm about to.
Okay. Prepare to have your mind blown. No, I'm just kidding. John Deluxine, with all this bourbon talk, I have to switch to wild turkey. All right. I promise I'll do a Scotch stream next week. Sorry.
Holy cow.
I know. Isn't that the freaking just so good?
The mouthfeel.
Yeah. It just like, I don't know. It just hits you everywhere.
Yeah. And I mean, the flavors just keep unfolding.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy finish.
Mm. Oh. Whatever that is, it just makes me so happy.
I love it.
I think, at least so far, first round, that has to be my number one. It's just, I love it.
I also love it. I'm going to also preliminarily rank that one as number one.
Okay.
I'm getting a bit of, it's not overly aggressive ethanol, but I'm getting a heat that I deem to be more from alcohol than from rye spice.
Yeah. Yes.
Based on where it's coming from in my mouth.
Mm-hmm. And it's weird. I get a little bit, it's not like a Kentucky hug. It's like a little bit of alcohol down my throat, but it doesn't have that like chest feeling. I didn't get that anyway. I think that has alcohol, but I didn't get like a Kentucky hug really.
I am definitely getting a Kentucky hug. I'm getting feels like fingers of heat radiating from my sternum.
I'm gonna like swallow of it, but yeah. Okay, so I think
DC, I'm not getting a lot of red fruit notes. On the beginning, there is some cherry, but it's got a lot of vanilla and citrus and also rye spices. So
there's a couple in here. I'll have to kind of figure out. I think B had quite a bit of cherry on it. There's a couple with a little bit more cherry than others, and a little bit more citrus. It seems like so.
So I'm gonna leave C alone. It is my last place firmly.
Fifth, yeah, I wrote fifth already. And I think I know what the proof is. So, or just guessing.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like to me. So, JG Aquavite, sweet nothings to my ear. Yeah. Oh my gosh, you guys are just all in love with Aquavite. That's awesome. I listen to Aquavite just to hear the accent. Yeah, it's like so it's crazy. I saw a thumbnail of like his face. So I knew people like talked about Aquavite, but I didn't know who he was. But I saw his face, and I didn't even know he was from Scotland. I just was like, oh, there's another like whiskey reviewer. I put it in my watch later. That's what I usually do. I like scroll, put things in my watch later, and then I like kind of binge watch later. And I was like, yeah, just some random guy. And then I clicked on it, and I was like, holy shit. It was crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, no, he's got a incredibly, like, he could do voiceover work for sure.
Yeah.
Although he's also a very handsome man. He could be just a straight up actor.
Mm-hmm.
Do whatever you want to do, Roy.
Yeah. Yeah. Just live your life.
Live your life, man.
Um,
He could be a really successful YouTuber. Oh, wait,
he already is. Yeah. That's awesome. Oh, man. Are you back on A?
I am.
Man, it's a lot. It's developed a little bit in the Glen. There's a lot more like caramely sweetness. Just a lot more sweetness in general, it seems like.
Yeah, and the bitterness that was on the first taste has toned down.
Oh, cool.
It's got, to me, it's got a lot of that candied orange, brown sugar that I get in most MGP sourced items.
Yeah, totally.
But it's good. It's better than I remember it being on the first trip.
Yeah, I like that one quite a bit actually. So, okay. This is completely true. Sugar Kitty. OMG, he's the Trev Wilson of Scotland. That's 100% true. Like if you have a Aquavite stream and a Trev stream, Trev is just, freaking Southern accent, and Aquavite is Scotland accent. But yeah, very chill, very cool. The only thing is that Aquavite is like super nerdy and like has a ton of information, which is awesome. But yeah, basically they're the same. Okay. I'm gonna just real quick. Sorry guys for any noise that this is making.
Oh, she's getting into the pretzels.
I gotta cleanse a little bit. I just went from A and then to B, and I feel like I need to do a little reset. So.
Oh man, on the nose, B stomps A. To me, on the palate, they're very similar.
I have it ranked higher. I know, that's why I was like, do I need to cleanse my palate? Because they seem very similar. There's a little bit more richness and depth in B, but they were very, very similar.
I also think that B is more settled down, almost like A with maybe a little more age. But it doesn't pop like A is like flavor element, but they're not like super cohesive. And whereas B has those pops, but they're more like pop together.
Yeah, and they're a little bit more subtle, but better. Like there's a better cohesion with the flavors. Yeah, I would totally agree with that.
Man, I left a little bit in my bottles, and I'm glad because I think I'm gonna have to go.
Yeah,
A/B a few of these a little harder.
I'm about halfway for all of them. Oh my gosh, Stanley Wagner Jr. just donated $5 and says, "What's up? How's it going, man?"
That's awesome.
I love this. Trev made this for me, by the way. That little thing right there. Freaking
the what
legend.
Now?
The little like thing. I don't know if you can see it, but it like pops up with their name right here.
Oh, the banner. Yeah.
Yeah, he like made that for me basically. So.
That's great.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Great live. I'm out of here. Shayla liked your Xmas gifts idea. Whiskey. Cheers, all. Oh, thanks, JG.
Cheers, JG. Thanks for being here, man.
Thanks so much for hanging out. Wow.
Oh, Sugar Kitty. Tell me more about these molasses cookies. I freaking love molasses.
Molasses cookies. Oh. I don't. Man, my mom's a like a baking lady. She makes like cakes and cookies and all that stuff. And I don't know if she's ever made molasses cookies though.
Now, is she a baker or confectioner or?
So that's just like her side kind of thing that she does. But she makes, so she, like the main thing she makes is cupcakes. That's like her main kind of thing. But then she makes like a ton of different, like the best ooey gooey cookies that you could ever imagine. Yeah, so she makes pretty much anything. Like she made pies for Thanksgiving. She makes these like pumpkin roll things that are like these spiral things with like cream cheese in the middle. She makes everything that'll make you fat.
I'm already fat, so I might as well have your mom's cookies.
I know. I was over there. I lost like 25 pounds. I was on keto, doing so good. Went over there, gained like 20 pounds because I was just eating freaking everything she made. It was so bad and so good. But oh my goodness, Nick Lovin says made it. What a legend.
Oh, awesome. What's up, Nick Lovin? Oh, so Jay Pitt is my buddy Josh, and he's the one that poured my samples.
Oh, cool. I know what they all are.
How funny. So Josh, because you have the key right now, I'm thinking
Wow.
EBADC.
Oh, you're okay. So what's yours? EABD.
Sorry, EBADC in that order.
EBADC. Okay, so mine is E. Oh my God, do we have the same order?
Do we?
Yeah, we do. Yeah,
nice.
so E is 1, B is 2, A is 3, D is 4, and C is 5. I think that's the same order. Yeah.
Yep. And I'm struggling putting D in 4th because I really love it and it's super easy to drink, but B and A are just so freaking interesting. Josh says wrong.
And I think, wrong. Oh, so sorry. Julie L asked, how many more hours to Super Chat? Yeah, sorry. This is the version of Super Chat that we have to live with for right now. But I will have Super Chat. So I'm at almost 3,000 watch hours. So I'm at 3 out of 4,000 watch hours. So I just need another 1,000, which I know sounds like a lot, but usually on a 2-hour stream, about 500 people watch. So maybe after this live stream will be monetized, maybe the next one. So hopefully just a couple more weeks, but we'll see.
Well, right now I'm showing 37 in the chat and we've been going for an hour. So that's 37 hours, guys. I mean, I know that everybody always thanks people for being in the chat and, you know, it's like, hey, appreciate you being here. Literally, it makes a huge difference to YouTubers that you're in the chat, that you interact, that you hit the like button. That all impacts the algorithm. It all makes it easier for other people to find. And the raw hours of people just watching, I mean, it's huge. So you guys are great. And thank y'all so much for being here.
Yeah. Man, I'm not even freaking... Chris just knows what he's talking about. He knows what smoke wagons we're drinking. He's just like, he knows how to freaking live stream better than me.
No.
Julie L says, now I want cookies in my Scotch box. Okay. Mom, I don't know if we can make it happen. Oh, shoot. But, I guess I could send them. Maybe, okay. I was going to send them to you from Arizona when I go up to Arizona because I was going to buy different scotches that I think you'll like that I don't have here. But maybe I'll pour these ones for the first round. Go up to my mom's. We can make cookies. She makes these freaking salted caramel chocolate cookies. And what happens is she makes like 4 dozen and they're gone in just like a couple of days. Because my little brother and my little sister, me, her husband, and she eats like a couple. She's like skinny and eats a couple. And she just rubs her hands together while everybody else gets fat. So... Chris Hartman says ginger snaps. Oh, do those have a bunch of molasses in them, Mom? I don't even know.
That's awesome.
Whiskey Crusaders. Freaking Matt, the friggin' legend from Whiskey Crusaders. Awesome Whiskey Tube channel. If you guys haven't seen it, check it out.
Great channel.
He just put out... Oh, yeah, what were you saying?
You want to talk about a whiskey library? That guy is... Those guys, all of them are very, very well equipped for the job.
Yeah. He's got some freaking like Whiskey Tribe, Whiskey Vault level freaking stuff. He sent me a spreadsheet of all the whiskey he has, and I was just like, oh my God. And I freaked out, and he goes, this is just the Scotch list. This isn't even the bourbon list. And I was just like, oh my God.
I'm going to be honest. Whenever my wife starts to give me a hard time.
Fucking ADHD whiskey. No. Dude, you guys haven't seen my husband. Don't worry. He is a chunky monkey. So no judgment here, guys.
Now, I'll tell you right now, I was so happy to see ADHD Whiskey win World's Top Whiskey Taster because I saw him and I saw the photos and video of him and I was like, he looks so freaking good. And he's a big dude, right? Like he's a little smaller than me. He's smaller than me, but he's a big dude. But I was like, you know what? That's like, big dudes getting shit done. That's great. I'm so happy for him.
Yeah, no, I'm so excited. And it's crazy because you think like he's so funny that it almost seems like he's not even like putting in the effort. Like you watch the streams and you're like, oh, he's just like having fun. But it's like he is really, really serious and has put so much time and effort and energy into being good. It's like not only is he funny, but like he worked at this for months and months and months, So yeah, super, super proud of Matt. Freaking legend.
And that's part of his craft too, right? Like, I mean, so as an enthusiast yourself, you recognize the kind of tasting notes that he gives and the knowledge that he brings.
Yep.
And then you realize that I can put my kids down in front of his videos. I can set my wife in front of his videos and they will laugh and have a blast and learn without realizing they're learning.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what Bardstown needed. I mean, and he's just, he's a wizard at making learning fun and an unbelievable ambassador for the sport.
Yeah, no, I'm so excited to see what happens with all of that. I don't know if the blend that he's making with Steve Nally is going to be available to the public or not, but it better
better be
because it's like I've had his blend, or part of it. I think it was missing like one little piece, but me and Klein both thought it was a $250 bottle. Like, I just can't wait to see. But yeah, no, that's the crazy thing. He makes learning fun. Like I make learning. Like you feel like you're in a classroom when you're watching one of my videos. He makes you like crack up and then you're just like, wow, I know so much now. And it's just, he's so cool.
Now you've got a pleasant delivery as well. And it's not as classroom like as you think. I will say though, when you're like timestamps in the bottom, if you want to skip the nerdy part, and I'm like, that's really clever, but I always watch the nerdy part. I love it.
Oh, do you? Oh, cool. Yeah, because some people like, I know I was talking to Dan Shook when I first started my channel. I was like, do you have any tips? And he said he loves that I put timestamps in because he's like, I'm not a big like history guy. Like that stuff doesn't really interest me. And there's been a couple of people, that have said, thank you so much for putting timestamps in because I love the whiskey reviews, but I just don't want the history. So it's like, you just if you want to skip the history, no worries. So
slide forward. Yep.
So,
ADHD Whiskey says he's crying while making spaghetti in his mother-in-law's kitchen.
Oh man, no, you're awesome. Gosh, okay, who cried? I think somebody put in here. Was it Nick Levin? Who cried watching ADHD Whiskey win? Yeah,
I cried. I was in the shower watching the result video and I was bawling like a baby. Like, when you cry so hard your nose is stinging, it was like that.
Yeah, no, I know, like an ugly cry. Like it wasn't just like, tears. It was just like, Yeah. So no, he's awesome. So hopefully he's not actually crying. Wait, let me see here. Mike Cook, I wasn't crying, but those onions I was cutting were rough. That blend should be awesome. Yeah, dude. Steve Nally and ADHD Whiskey. I know on his stream last night, he was like, I don't think I can teach anything to Steve Nally. Like, and I mean, Steve Nally's a legend, but boy knows how to blend. So, yeah.
For sure.
Whiskey Rye, the bourbon guy, says, what's up, everybody? What's up, man? Okay, so where are you at? Where are we at here? Sorry, I got off on a little tangent.
No, you're good. I'm just going through and kind of A/B testing stuff.
Okay, cool.
And as my palate gets more blown out, I trust myself less and less.
Right.
So I kind of want to stand by my original
Oh, a lone wanderer. Matt makes me laugh, but Shayla feels like my neighbor. Oh, thanks so much, man.
Yes.
Appreciate that.
You're definitely the whiskey girl next door.
Oh, thank you so much. Wow. So I know this is kind of weird. Like so far I have B ranked higher than A. But there's something about A, like even though it's disjointed, the concentration of the flavors, even though they're a little bit more disjointed, I kind of am liking. I don't know if that makes any sense. But.
I'm doing the same thing. So I literally have just been going back and forth. I poured a little bit more of each. Based on how much of it I've drank, I will say that A probably, if you use consumption as a guide to what you like, I will say that I've drank a bunch of A, and I really enjoy it. And I wonder if, as my tongue becomes more and more desensitized, the flavor pops make it more enjoyable. Whereas in the beginning, it was kind of, you remember we both said it had a bitterness to it, and it was aggressive, kind of harsh. Yeah. Well, now that things are, getting a little more difficult to discern, it is still discernible.
Yep. Yeah, I think I might switch them. Like, I feel like B is probably the higher priced, more aged product, but just those little flavor pops from A, even though it's a little bit, more disjointed, I'm really enjoying. So I don't know. We'll see. Flights terrify me because it's so much damn whiskey. Yeah. So these go for usually 2 hours, and at the end of the 2 hours, I go sit on the couch, make food, watch a UFC fight, and go to bed. That's basically what happens. I'm basically shot for this whole day because I wake up, take a shower. I don't know how to style my hair at all, so I literally hang upside down over my bed so that it's like not suction cupped to my head. Do my makeup and then do this. So I'm just screwed the whole day. There's nothing else that happens. So what's Bubble Bath Bourbon talking about? I saw the Patreon announcement after crawling out of a 6-foot deep mud hole at work. Oh no. What do you do?
There was mud in my eyes, didn't cry.
Mud in my eyes, didn't cry. Good job, man. Oof. Jeez Louise.
Yeah. Well, you have a stronger threshold of crying than I do, because I was at the end of my very posh salesman job, not doing very much at all, and I cried like a little baby. So.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, Jeffrey Wack is pouring some 2019 Stag.
Oh, where is he? Oh dang, am I super far down in chat? Oh yes, there it is. Okay. Oof, Stag 19. Wow. That's awesome. I just went back to C. I know that it's my 5th, but I just wanted to kind of taste it again. And it's just very lackluster in flavor compared to all of the other ones. It's crazy.
So I'm on the nose on C when you just started saying that.
Yeah.
And it literally just smells like young whiskey. It smells, I get an uncooked macaroni note on very young whiskey.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
If this isn't the straight bourbon, then I would be pretty surprised. Thank you so much, Mood to Move. I can only aspire to be as good as those guys.
You've both just shouted out 2 of the best whiskey channels. Oh my goodness, Mike friggin' Baker. What did he say? Need some mom's cookies delivered to Lacey. Oh, Lacey, Washington? Because you're really close if that's the case. We can get it done. Mom, we're going to start selling cookies. I just want you to know. No, I'm just kidding.
About to take this off. Come on.
Yeah. Totally lost my train of thought there.
We're talking about uncooked macaroni.
Yeah. I would say very young. There's not a ton of notes coming up other than kind of young, just like a general youngness. But when you said uncooked macaroni, it's then I can smell it, of course. So
on the palate, it's sweet still.
Mm-hmm.
Reminds me almost of Buffalo Trace, easy to drink, sweet. Wouldn't, like I said, I think it'd be a great flask whiskey for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Great for sharing with friends at a tailgate. But it's definitely outclassed in this flight.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure. And actually, I would be very curious to see how this does just by itself, just on a fresh palate. If you don't have anything else to compare it to, what do you think of this? But yeah, compared to these other ones, it's fallen a little bit short.
So every time I've drank this whiskey, it has been by itself, without being drank with uncut, unfiltered. And if it's what I think it is.
Yeah, right.
And I can tell you that I enjoy it. I really do. Now, if I can re-answer that question from earlier about which one would you buy, I would not buy this one. When we figured out what it is, I will rescind my opinion that this is one that you should seek. Should you drink it? If you can get your hands on it? Yeah, for sure. If it's the only one you can get, yeah, definitely. But it is not a good example of what Smoke Wagon's capable of.
Okay. So now I'm trying to figure out proof. I think I have my rank down. So let's see.
Stanley Wagner Jr., I have not. I really, really hope to find one. And if anybody that's watching this or ever sees this has access to one, shoot me a DM because it's high on my list of unicorns. So on B, I just sipped it again and I got like a nice chocolate on the finish.
On B?
Yeah. And I don't remember if that's the one that I said reminded me of a coffee bean or not.
I think you said A because there was that bitterness. I think that's the one. Oh, Julie L says Mom needs a cookie tube channel. I know. She totally should.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. She's like the cutest thing on the entire freaking face of the earth too. So yeah, she'd be good. From
all I can see,
visit often. Yep.
All I can see is her avatar, and she is super adorable.
Yeah, super adorable. I don't know if anybody can see that right here.
She's a cutie patootie.
That's my cute little mom right there. Okay, sorry. I love my mom. Oh my goodness, Rotgut says, "Hey there, folks. How's it going?"
Oh yeah, what's up, Ed?
How's it going, man? All right,
dude. So, I've been really digging Ed and Erica's Advent event.
Dude, they're so friggin' funny. Those, I think I found them from the Whiskey Dick one because we were kind of doing like a live together, and then those how to pretend to like rye or how to pretend to like scotch, and those they just make me smile.
That is the best miniseries in Whiskey Tube. Ed's sense of humor, I think, is probably unmatched. I mean, so ADHD Whiskey is very, very funny to watch, but as far as like scripted hilarity, Ed is a freaking genius.
Yeah. Yeah, too good. Somebody's saying soy milk. What? What's that quote? Do you watch Parks and Rec?
I do.
So that quote, friggin' Sherry G just donated $5 and says, "Made it. Did I hear cookies? I'm in." Yeah, my mom makes the best cookies on the entire face of the universe. So we'll figure out something. Oh my goodness. Alistar Gray, good evening all. He is from friggin' Aquavite's channel. How are you doing?
Nice. Hey, Nick Levin, send me a DM.
Okay. Cool. Oh, my mom. We're just getting so sappy in here. Okay.
She's the sweetest.
She's friggin' the best, man. Yeah, I'm kind of having a hard time on proof. I don't know if it's because my palate's getting kind of shot. Probably should have figured this out earlier.
Right. Well, I kind of made some guesses earlier.
I made a couple of guesses, but now I'm like starting to go, nope, it's this, it's that, you know. Okay, I'm gonna guess. I'm probably gonna all be wrong, but it's fine. I have my rank down, which is the most important part, so.
Crucial.
John Le Cuisine says, "I'm not a great baker. I'm trying to get better, though." Yeah, you are a really good cook, though, because your freaking Instagram posts make me very angry that I don't live in the Netherlands.
Oh my gosh, Stanley Wagner Jr.
Oh,
I would tune into that every week.
Your mom and Bev Porter, oh my God, doing a show together, reacting to whiskey tubers and baking cookies. That would be the best channel on YouTube ever. Like,
yep.
One lives in Washington and one lives in Florida, but that just needs to happen somehow. That would be so freaking awesome. Oh my God. That's just making me happy just thinking about it.
Yep. Oh man. So I just went back to E and I was correct in placing it in first place.
Yeah, I think so.
Also, I feel like that is the hottest tomato in this garden.
Yeah. Yeah, the first go around I wrote 122. If that's the 122 one. So yeah, I don't know, but
all right, I think I have my guesses down.
okay, I might just need a smidge more time.
Oh, no rush, no rush.
But...
I was just saying, I'm not trying to rush you at all.
Oh, no worries, you're good. Bubble Bath Bourbon says Whiskey Mom Coast to Coast. Dude,
Heck
yeah,
yes.
we could just freaking live stream and then we got to figure this out. My mom says that would be awesome. Okay, so Matt, ADHD Whiskey, or Bev Porter, if you're listening, email me and then I'll get you in contact with my mom and we'll just we will make a YouTube channel, guys.
Yes.
Man, yeah, my palate's super desensitized, so I'm having a hard time with.
I'm in the same boat. Sean Doyle. I've been eyeballing the Slow and Low Rock and Rye. It looks really cool as a prepackaged cocktail. You drank half the bottle in one sitting, which makes me think that I probably should pick it up. So if you agree, if you think I should pick it up, say that in the chat because I've been watching it pretty hard. Yeah, Kilco, I agree. As you go through a flight, it just gets weirder and weirder for sure.
Yeah. Like you think it will give you more clarity, but it ends up you just get confused. Yeah.
Oh, DC, when I go on vacation, I'm not hot buttery Hawaiian rolls. I'm hot Baja rolls because my timeshare is in Cabo San Lucas and I go to Mexico and I love Mexico. It's incredible. Hot Baja rolls, come on.
That's so funny. Hot Baja roll.
I might have to do a live stream for Baja.
That would be awesome. Okay. Oof. So, none of these, I don't know. Okay, we're just gonna, let's see here. I'm just getting more and more confused.
Oh, Dan Likes in the chat. What's up, Dan?
Where is he at? Oh my goodness, Dan L. Okay, last week he was a banana wrench, and now he is like some sort of Superman pouring some cool whiskey.
I love it.
What a legend. Okay.
Hey, Dan, what whiskey would Clark Kent choose to drink? And conversely, what whiskey would Superman choose to drink?
There you go. Okay. So, okay.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, guys, I'm just like not talking about this at all. I'm not reading chat.
No, it's really delicious, right? So you're back on C, which is not delicious. So maybe that'll bring you back to.
I'm just kind of trying to get, I think I know what proof that is. And so I'm kind of trying to use that as my calibrator. Which is probably dangerous because if that's wrong, then I'll get all these other ones wrong. But
I just wonder if Jay Pitt's still in the chat, if he's laughing his ass off at us.
Okay. So I'm going, let's go this, maybe. Okay. So I've got this one. Now I need to figure out the light one. I need to pour more water also.
So Jean de la Cuisine, I don't know if Honduras is similar to Mexico. I've heard that Honduras has a little bit less going on for it as far as industry and might be a poorer nation. but my son did some mission work in Honduras, and he really liked it there. Great people and great country. I can tell you, I don't know of a lot of vacation opportunities there. So, to me, that probably says it probably is a little different. Yeah. Jay Pitt's still in the chat. What's up, Josh? So a little bit background on my buddy Josh, who chose the sequence that we would be tasting these whiskeys in. Yeah. He is also a massive MGP fan with far more experience than I have, and also a Smoke Wagon enthusiast. So I'm very interested to see what curveballs he threw us.
Very cool.
And I'm very, very interested to see how hard he laughs at my selections, because I have my guesses lined up, and I don't feel confident at all.
So, okay, I think I have my guesses. I just need this last one here, and then we'll see. So, Lone Wonder says Belize is it? Oh, chat jumped. Belize is a good place for a vacation. Yeah, so I live in Mexico, but I've never been to anywhere in South America, and I haven't even been to Belize, which is just over kind of on the eastern coast. So I wouldn't know. Bible Bath Bourbon says Honduran food is the shiz. Okay.
Yes, it is.
Good to know. I love that. At J Pitt, they might all be the same thing. They're definitely not, but that would be awesome.
So for you, they're definitely not. But for me, they absolutely could be. No, that's not true. I poured the samples and he put them in order. So
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Cool.
He could have gone all full master blender and mixed them up and then poured them back in.
Oh, that's so funny. I was just thinking, they're definitely not like we have the same thing, but these are from Mike Cook, so yeah, they definitely can't be. But
yeah.
What were you saying?
Oh, Dan responded with the Clark Kent and Superman.
Oh, okay. What did he say? Let's see.
He said Clark would drink Scotch, Johnny Walker Black, and Superman would drink Hazmat GTS. Okay. I like that answer.
Yeah, that's actually, I feel like that's pretty accurate.
And I also think that's accurate for the reason that Clark Kent thinks that Johnny Walker would be a Scotch that a normal guy would drink.
So, okay. All right, I'm just going to go for it, and we're just going to, okay. I think I'm ready whenever you're ready, man.
Josh says he replaced them all with mellow corn. That would be hilarious.
Oh my God. Mike Cook, the long con.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So do you want to go with your guesses first, or do you want me to go, or how do you want to go this?
Maybe we'll just do like what we got for A. Like we'll both go B and then just kind of go like that.
Okay.
Okay. So I said, so let's do proof and then we'll do our final rank like at the end.
Okay.
So I said proof. I thought the proof was maybe 93 for that one.
For A?
Yeah.
Okay. So I think that the proof on A is 114. I think that that's my uncut unfiltered.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Because it is aggressive. It's raucous.
Yeah.
And it is it's got those spiky flavors that we had talked about.
Yeah.
So I think that that's the uncut unfiltered.
Okay. So I probably got all these wrong, but it's fine.
No, you're fine.
So I got B. B I have as 104, just a guess.
I agree. I think that B is Desert Jewel as well.
Okay. And then C I have as 100.
Okay. C I have as the 93.
Okay.
I have that as the straight bourbon.
Okay. Yeah, and so I think D. I think I maybe switched D and A because I wrote 114 for D, but maybe those are. I originally wrote lower, but then I wrote 114 as my final. So that's what my final is for D.
See, and I think D is the small batch, and I have it at 100 proof.
Okay. And then E, I wrote 122.
I did as well, because that is a freaking heater.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, Jay Pitt, if you want to put the answers in the chat. Or did your husband send them to you?
Oh, yes, I actually have them right here. But I just want to say my rank. So my final rank, I did switch A and B just because I thought A was just a little bit more fun or like kind of, I don't know. It just was a little more fun. But B is more connected and well-balanced. But I have E as 1, A as 2, B as 3, D as 4, and C as 5. So
Okay.
yeah. Okay, let's see what we got. Oh my dear. Just knocked my clock over. You guys can't even see it, so it doesn't matter, but it's fine.
It lagged, you're good.
Okay. Chili relleno. Oh my god, those are the freaking best thing on the face of the freaking earth.
Are we talking about food now?
Oh, I think. Oh
yeah.
My gosh. Carne asada. What is chimol? I don't even know what chimol is. I probably should know what that is. I live in Mexico.
Worth a Google.
But I don't know. Okay, so
Bubble Bath Bourbon said he'll smash anything with feta cotija or any hard salty cheese. One of my favorite things. I lived in Mexico for a summer with my grandmother and aunt.
Really? Oh my gosh.
And the salty goat cheese that they make in central Mexico. Oh my god.
Yeah. You talking like Oaxaca?
Yes.
Yeah. They know what's up. You nailed all 5, Chris. You got them all right. What a friggin' legend.
I'll take it. Okay. Bring on Primetime Klein.
Oh my gosh. So A is the straight, B is the Desert Jewel, I think? Or I can't read these very well. Shit. Okay, well, you got them all right, so you know.
Wait. You might have got them all right as well if you said A was straight.
So what did I say for the final proof? I said no, because we had different proofs. I said 93 for A.
Yeah, but did you say your A is straight?
Oh, this is the thing you sent me.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. So yeah, we have the same order. So yeah, gotcha. I got a couple right and a couple wrong.
Gotcha.
So yeah, good job, man. Damn.
Well, here's the deal. I drink these whiskeys like all the freaking time, and this is your first time in front of them. So I'm extremely impressed at your capability as not only a blind taster, but a blind taster of something you've never encountered.
Oh,
so thanks. You did a freaking screaming job.
Oh, thanks, man. And if you guys if you guys don't know Chris Buttery Rolls or you're watching it on the replay, this guy did it the wrong way, knows his shit, clearly. So just go subscribe. He has a ton of information in his videos and he's really funny. So yeah, if anybody's wanting another whiskey tube channel to follow, he is a very good one. So, okay. So JPET is uncut unfiltered. A is uncut unfiltered. So you said it was 114 and I said it was 93, but it's
so here's an important note, Shayla, on uncut unfiltered. Uncut unfiltered, every different batch has a different proof. And I don't know what batch you had or what proof it was. So mine was 114. Yours could have been lower or higher.
Okay, so Mike Cook, if you're still in chat, I don't know if he's still in chat. Do you remember what mine is? I can check my email and see. It's probably not 93 though. If it's uncut unfiltered, I would imagine it's at least 100. But
no, they're all over 100. They're usually over 110.
Yeah. So I was pretty far off with that. So and then B, I think we guessed 104.
Yeah, so we both got that correct.
Okay,
that was a Desert Jewel.
Okay, B is Desert Jewel. Okay.
So here's a something that's encouraging for you. Desert Jewel is discontinued, and it is $400 plus on the secondary market, and you put it in 3rd place.
Yeah.
So that's a good thing. You don't have to chase it. You don't have to feel like you're missing out because you've had it and you ranked it 3rd.
There we go. Okay, and then C I said was 100, but it's straight, so that's the 93.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I was 7 points off on that one. And then D, I said was 114, which it's not because it's not the uncut. And it's a single barrel or
small batch. Small batch.
Oh, okay.
Which is 100 proof.
Gotcha. And then E is the single barrel. Okay. And the 122. So cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mike Cook says it's definitely not 93.
Definitely not 93. Thank you. Yeah. I figured. I mean, if it's uncut, unfiltered, that would be crazy if it was 93 proof, right?
Yeah.
Oh, friggin' DC.
Thank you so much, DC.
He's got Hot Buttery Rolls link in the chat, so if you guys want to go follow him and check out all of his awesome content, you can go do that.
Yeah, it's few and far between, but I'm trying, and I'm trying to do better with my editing because that's so daunting. I watched the bloopers from your episode today, and I get the way you were like, oh, I've been filming for 6 hours. The filming takes me like 20 minutes tops. The editing takes me like a week and a half. Like,
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so I kind of do it the opposite way. I take a ton of time to film so that editing doesn't take me as long. And I know how to edit now, so it's like a little bit easier. But yeah, it's like either way you slice it, you're going to have to spend a very long time freaking either editing or filming. It's like, yeah, kind of a mess. But
well, if you have any tips on how to edit quickly, shoot me an email because I'm very daunted by it.
For sure.
And I can tell you the key to shooting content quickly is just to not give a shit at all.
Yep. And I give way too many shits. I'm like, I'll do multiple takes. I do multiple takes of pretty much everything. Even if I nail something, I'm like, just do another take just in case. Like, you never know what's going to happen. So yeah, I take forever, but okay. He said it was 56.8. So yeah.
Okay. So pretty close. Mine was 57. 57.3. So we were only one proof point apart.
Oh, okay.
So that's great.
Yeah. So Stanley Wagner Jr. says on working on video pairing whiskeys with fast food and convenience store food. Any ideas? Oh, Chris, any ideas? Send me an email. Oh my gosh. Wow. Convenience.
What would you choose? What's your favorite fast food item?
Oh my God. There's too many to count. Okay. In-N-Out, animal style double.
Yep. With animal style fries.
Yeah. But I just usually eat the burger because I'll eat some fries, but like burger is life. But yeah, In-N-Out animal style double. I also like a McGangbang, the thing where you smush the McChicken and the McDouble together.
Can I have a moment?
Yeah, go ahead.
I got kicked out of a drive-thru in Pecos, Texas, because I ordered a McGangbang. Yeah. And the manager waited until I ordered it, and they waited till I got to the first window to pay, and he came to the window and he said, "Never order that again, and I need you to get out of line right now."
Oh my God. Yeah,
so I've been kicked out of McDonald's.
Yeah, I didn't want to say it last time because I was like, I feel like people are going to get really offended, but I was like, I don't know what else to call it. This is what it's called. But McChicken and McDouble smushed together, I guess is what you call it if you want to be politically correct.
Yes.
Yeah. But they're very good though. Also, yeah, Taco Bell. So they just got rid of their like crispy potatoes, but I would get a crispy potato soft taco with like that Baja sauce, or I would get a loaded potato griller, which has like sour cream and nacho cheese in the middle. It's pretty good.
I can honestly say that I've never had a potato from Taco Bell.
They're pretty good, and they got rid of them, and I'm super pissed about it.
I'm a regular bean and cheese burrito, add red sauce minus onions.
Oof.
Yeah. And I think a good pairing of whiskey with that is
yeah, whatever, to get back on topic.
Yeah, whatever doesn't hurt coming up.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, man. Fast food and convenience store food. I don't know. I mean, I don't normally pair whiskey with any food, but if I did, it probably would just be like dark chocolate. That would be
so it. We've broken the chat with the McGangbang. And Lone Wanderer, you can order it. I would caution you from doing that.
Just order a McChicken and a McDouble and then just smush them together yourself.
They used to be on the dollar menu together, and so it was a $2 sandwich.
Yeah.
And you literally take the McDouble between the two patties, split it, put the McChicken in between, and put it back together.
Oh, okay. I would just usually take the top and bottom bun off and then smush it. Okay.
Oh, that's smart. You could do that too.
Yeah, whichever way. I mean, it's the same proportion of everything getting in your mouth at the same time. It's kind of hard to actually fit in your mouth because it's like this tall.
No, it's like a redneck alcoholic Dagwood.
You can get it done though.
Yeah, I definitely got it done a few times.
Mike Cook, this live chat has officially been flagged. Yeah, sorry for saying that. Last time I didn't say it, and then a bunch of people said it in chat, so I was like, fuck it, I'll just say it. But I would just order, like seriously, I'd never actually ordered, like I would never actually say that. I just said, can I get a McChicken and a McDouble? And then I would just do it myself, because I don't know. Okay, J Pitt, I'm about to kick you from chat. Taco Bell potatoes are basically hash browns. Motherfucker, I will kill you. No, they're not. They're the best crispy potatoes you'll ever have. I've tried to replicate it. Like, I've looked up recipes of, like, Taco Bell potatoes. They turn out like shit. It doesn't work. So they're not hash browns. So, yeah.
That is hilarious.
Sugar Kitty, don't worry, Mike. She wasn't monetized to begin with.
That's a great point.
There we go. Oh, that's awesome. So good.
Jeez.
Oh my goodness. That's the low carb version. What are you even talking about, Bubble Bath Bourbon? J Pitt, I'm here for the gangbang.
I think you meant to say gangbang, but I prefer gang band. That
works better, yeah.
Makes it sound like a bunch of cholos found some saxophones and trombones.
There we go. I haven't had McDonald's fries since March. Damn COVID.
Oh.
I haven't had McDonald's in a really long time, actually. It's been probably years.
Wow.
Yeah. And like when I go to my mom's, so I used to be addicted to Taco Bell. Like I worked at a place that was near a Taco Bell, and I would purposefully not pack a lunch. Oh my gosh. John P. Fern. Oh, you just subscribed. Okay, cool. Oh my gosh, I didn't know it did that. Why is there a zombie up there?
I don't know, but I love it.
Oh, so I changed the donation one to have no zombie, but I didn't know that other stuff popped up. So I didn't change the other stuff. Oh well, there's a zombie.
Here we go.
Yeah. But yeah, I used to be addicted to Taco Bell. And so I'd purposefully be like, oh, I woke up too late and couldn't pack a lunch. And then I'd be like, Taco Bell. Like, yes.
Nom nom nom.
Yeah. But I haven't had it in years.
So I'm about to go full master blender on this.
Oh.
And I'm going to blend the uncut unfiltered, the Desert Jewel, and the private barrel together.
Oh, let's do it. Okay, which ones are those?
By the way, how cool is it that we both have the same private barrel? That was pretty neat.
I know.
So
yeah,
A, B, and E.
Okay. And you just all dumping them into one? I have about even amounts. Almost.
Oh, I'm not. Yeah, I'm just pouring literally a quarter ounce of each into one glass.
Okay. We're going to do this.
Yeah, I only let Josh pour 1 ounce samples.
Oh, okay.
Because I didn't want to get too twisted because I got a tasting I'm hosting after this.
Mm-hmm. I know you told me that and I was like, should we do this a different day? This doesn't seem like a good idea.
It seems like a great idea. It seems like the only way I do things.
Yeah, it's been pretty good.
Yeah,
okay,
wide open throttle. Here we go.
Let's see. Everybody's talking about potatoes.
Yes. That's awesome. Also, somebody said that the only way to eat French fries is when they're flaming hot, and I completely agree.
Yeah. As soon as they get cold, they're kind of gross. If they're from a regular place. J Pitt says hashtag master blender, basically. Hashtag just little.
Yep. Also, I saw you click on DC.
Oh yeah, freaking DC.
Yeah.
Just being a legend, French,
Dude, you need to shout that out though. So Shayla does really amazing work, and she deserves to be compensated by it. So if you're not already on her Patreon, you should be. Man. I personally am a supporter of Shayla, emotionally and financially, and it is a two-way street. The content she puts out makes me super grateful that I could be a part of that, and you can too.
Oh, thank you, man. You're so awesome.
Don't think about it. Just click it.
Just click it. Don't ask your wife if you can. Just do it.
Yeah, just do it.
Well, and speaking of which, freaking Chris Buttery Rolls just launched his Patreon. So if you really want some legit content, if we're really talking here, freaking subscribe to his whiskey channel. Subscribe to his Patreon. It's freaking brand new. Pretty sure Michael Klein's already freaking in there, but
he's not. He's not.
Okay.
No.
So I was like, he's probably his first because that's usually what happens. But if you want to,
he was trying to be, and Tito Dirk beat him to it. Tito was
what a legend. First. He was one of my first. I actually have, I have all my new, at the end of each of my videos, I have my little Patreon end screen. But I saved my first Patreon end screen, and I'm just going to always save it so that I know who the first people were. And I'm pretty sure you were on it because you were my third patron ever, I'm pretty sure. So,
yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was super proud of that, actually.
Yeah.
So Jay Pitt just asked, did you tell her what you tasted last night?
No, he hasn't told me anything.
Yeah. So last night, Josh and I went on a whiskey mission, and we took some bottles that a guy was seeking pretty hard to him in another town. And we had dinner at my parents' restaurant, and then we met up with a whiskey club from that town. And they were trying to, really show us a good time. And we had some Hazmat George T. Stagg, some Michter's 20, and we had a 41-year-old Canadian whiskey that was exceptional. It was nuts. There was $7,000 worth of whiskey on the table.
Well, I don't know how to feel about you anymore. No, I'm just kidding.
No, come to Texas.
That's so cool, though.
Dude, if you and your husband can come to Texas, we will set you up, and you can enjoy those kinds of benefits.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Oh, Whiskey Dictionary is in. He says, "Hey everybody, Jeffrey Wack is on a path to getting twisted tonight. You're not already twisted? What? You shouldn't be on the path. The path should be it should be done. It should be, I mean, we're 1 hour and 40 minutes into the Saturday Schlam. If you're not schlammered yet, pour a Russo port and chug it. And that's how you need to live your life." Cameron Lochner says, "Hey Shayla," and he has a very cool friggin' little emoticon thing, and don't know what that is. Sorry.
It looks like the Navy SEAL.
Okay, Navy. I didn't want to accidentally say the wrong freaking branch of government and have them be like, "What the fuck?" So yeah. But hey, what's up, man? Oh my goodness, Whiskey Dick says, "I think I was her first patron." Actually, you were probably very close, but I'm pretty sure DC Daniel friggin' Carter was my first patron. But yeah, you guys all joined on the same day because you're freaking amazing. DC, the legend, has linked Mr.
Thank you, Daniel.
Hot Buttery Rolls friggin' Patreon. He just launched it, guys. So if you want to give him that launch push, just go freaking subscribe to the Patreon and just get it up there. Just kill it.
Guys, every pledge legitimizes my hobby to my wife. So
there you go. Yeah, if you want him to continue making content, you just got to give him a little bit of Patreon, and she'll be like, okay, you're making a little bit. I won't take away the credit card. It's fine.
Oh, the credit card needs to be taken away for sure. Oh, what's up, John Mendoza?
I know.
So John Mendoza is a friend of mine from a whiskey club. He is a firefighter from Northern California, and
cool.
Just a great freaking dude.
Oh, Jay Pitt is telling us 2007 George T. Stagg Hazmat, a 40-year-old Canadian club. Oh my God, Whistlepig Boss Hog, you guys are ridiculous.
Yeah, it was a Samurai Scientist, and I was blown away. So I don't care for Whistlepig typically. I honestly really hate that I tried the Boss Hog because I hadn't found one that I really loved, and I loved the Boss Hog.
Yeah, and I just love those little, I know that's silly. I'm still a girl. I drink whiskey, but I'm still a girl. So if anything is cute, I'm just I want it. And those freaking pewter or whatever metal it is, freaking tops are just the cutest things ever. But they're $1 billion, so.
I think they're adamantium because they weigh 16 pounds.
Do they?
The toppers on those bottles are ridiculous. Oh, Cameron, I am so sorry, man.
I know. That's why I didn't want to say, because I'm I don't know.
I zoomed in with my eyes, and all I can see is Department of the Navy. But yeah, no, it's definitely USMC at the bottom, and I apologize, man.
United States Marine Corps. So thanks, man. Thanks for coming in.
Appreciate you, Devil Dog.
For sure. Oh my goodness. DC says I was first. Yeah, you were, man. You're in my little thing. You're there, and I think Whiskey Dick was the third one or fourth one or something. He was really, really close. Yep. ADHD, are we slammered yet? We are past slammered, my good friend.
We're working on it, bro.
I just had 122. This one is 122 proof mixed with some other ones. So, yeah.
Yeah,
yes,
getting it done. So I'm going to be honest. I think that the master blender skills are actually showing. This is the sum of the three. I don't think maybe is as good as E by itself. But it's pretty freaking tasty.
It's pretty good. I mean, if you have all three, it's pretty yummy for sure. I don't know if it's as good as E, but it's it would be my fourth place or my second place if if it was its own thing. For sure.
Yeah.
Lone Wanderer says, I buy $17 half gallons of Canadian Club just for doomsday prepping. I never drink it on a good day. Well, there you go. That's one way to do it.
So funny story. We were talking to the guy that shared that 41-year-old Canadian Club with us, and he got it on a second chance opportunity. Someone had returned it to the store because he sent his daughter to the store and he said, buy the most expensive Canadian Club bottle that they have. And what he meant was buy the biggest bottle of Canadian Club that they have, which is like, God. It's like a $25 handle, like a 1.75. And she came home with a $380 bottle of Canadian Club. And he returned it. Stanley Wagner Jr., thank you so much, man.
Oh my goodness. I am officially the first patron to Hot Buttery Rolls. Yes. Yes, you guys. That's freaking awesome.
And just so you guys know, I'm going to be revamping the tiers of my Patreon. Shayla gave me some fantastic advice, and it turns out giving someone a digital crisp high five is not a good reward. So
I mean, that's a pretty good reward, but
it'll only get better, I promise.
Yeah. I know that's the hardest thing. You get early supporters, and then you're trying to revamp the Patreon page so that it's better, but you don't want to take away anything from anyone. So it's kind of hard, but you just launched it, so hopefully you can kind of still be in that stage where you can kind of fix it all up and get it kind of how you want it. But I feel no matter what you do, you always want to change it though.
Yep. Yeah. And I feel like I can make it up to people. Like if I feel like somebody got a little bit screwed over, I can send them some olive oil samples.
Yeah. Yeah. And he has, this way, keep doing it the wrong way. He has some good olive oil samples. He's got quite the olive oil collection. So
I'm an olive oil enthusiast.
Yeah. Dude, this is smelling very good.
It's crazy
blend
good.
Of 3?
Yes.
It's really good, and it smells like caramel deliciousness.
But it's got that orange zest.
Yeah,
so
a little bit of rice spice. It's just wonderful.
The thing that I really love about Smoke Wagon.
I feel like if you blended that, yeah. Mm-hmm.
No, go ahead. You said. Well, where were you going with that?
Oh, I might be frozen, guys. Sorry.
All right. While your computer catches up, I'm gonna say what I was saying.
I'm totally lagging. So sorry, guys. Go ahead, Chris. You just talk for a little bit while my internet figures itself out.
So, guys, when you look at Shayla's lagging internet, I want you to realize it's coming from another country, and she does an exceptional job considering the infrastructure she's working with as far as internet goes. Now, that being said, what I was saying about Smoke Wagon is the thing that I love about Smoke Wagon and all the good sourced MGP that I've had is it all has a really, really nice, warm brown sugar note base. And it's always there, but the spiky parts are, really nice rice spice that manifests as a citrus zest and sort of a hot cherry flavor. And I love all the ones that I've tried. I will say that I'm going to go ahead and rescind my suggestion to purchase the straight bourbon, because in this flight, it just was really extremely meh. If you can get it for $25, do I think it stands up to Jack Daniels and Jim Beam? For sure. Absolutely. But if you have the opportunity to buy the small batch or the uncut unfiltered, definitely choose that first.
Yep. Okay, I think I'm not lagging anymore. Can you hear me?
You're not. You're back.
Yay. Oh my gosh, so sorry about that. I don't know why my internet does that sometimes. It just goes through these weird fluctuations. So thanks for just taking over and just being a legend and helping me out there. But I think I'm good now.
Maybe your husband was using Napster in the other room.
I told him, I was like, don't touch the internet while I'm on the stream. I was like, it's fucking up already today. Don't freaking be on the internet. So
I love it.
Yeah. But damn, this is good. And I agree with everything that you said. I was lagging, but I could hear what you were saying. And yeah, I think that's a perfect description of just how these all have tasted and been.
Yeah. And to me, the difference between Remus specifically and Smoke Wagon is the orangey citrus note.
I've never had anything from Remus, but yeah, there definitely is an orange citrusy note, and it's really lovely. I really like this. Yeah. I think if you blended this, Chris, and gave it to Jason from the Mash and Drum for Blend Again, like I think with a little bit, it keeps getting better the more I taste it. So I think with a little bit of time, just kind of blend it, let it just kind of hang out for a little bit. I think it would be really, really good.
What are they called? Esters?
Esters, yeah, like those fruity things.
Let those things really, really come together and rise to the top.
Yeah,
for sure.
No, it's nice as it is, and it's developing as it's in the blend and kind of just combining with everything.
No, it's really pretty.
LOL Napster. Oh boy, guys, not gonna lie to you, don't know what Napster is. What's Napster?
Do you know what LimeWire is?
Oh, okay. So like a way to steal music.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. So it was basically like hot wiring your.
Justin Timberlake or something, right? Like he kind of helped invent that or something. I might be totally wrong, but
I don't know. I can tell you that back before they had streaming services that were affordable, we used to steal the shit out of music.
Yeah. No, I put so many viruses on my mom's computer.
Yes. Yeah. Lock down the family computer, and then you have to explain what was going on.
Yep. Yeah, me and my older sister, we were just like downloading stuff on LimeWire because we're just like, we're poor and we can't afford music. Like, no, this is not working.
Yeah, I'm not going to pay $1.99 to Apple Music for something that I could steal for free.
Yeah, I think it was like $1.29 at the time. And if you got a song on sale for $1, you were like, I'm the coolest fucking thing ever. Yeah. Jake Miller, her husband was checking MySpace. Man, we're going deep into the. Oh, I'm lagging again. Maybe
we're retro.
Her husband was checking MySpace. We're just like going deep down into the freaking rabbit hole here. Yeah.
Okay,
man,
so sugar.
This is just wonderful.
Right. So Sugar Kitty said specifically the things that you're probably like are the aldehydes.
Let me get to Sugar Kitty's message real quick. Oh, my computer's lagging so hard.
DC, I don't know if banana is an ester.
So aldehydes are like they're like more like the vegetal notes, right?
Je ne sais.
And I think banana is an ester, if I'm not mistaken.
Nick Levin, I almost said that, and I didn't want to seem like an idiot.
Sorry, I'm lagging again, guys.
No, you're good. Okay, yeah. So Sugar Kitty says that the banana smell is an ester.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah.
Oh,
I had no idea. I wasn't sure. Her husband has to reach back 15 years in time just to get here. Sorry I was lagging, guys. I think I'm okay now. Am I good?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, my internet's just freaking out, so no big deal, but
I'm shocked because whenever I'm down in Cabo, like the internet there is kind of, it's on vacation time. Like,
yeah,
definitely relaxed.
It's so weird. I upped my internet so that I have 100 upload, and I did a test before we started. Well, I had to reset my internet, and then I did a test, and I was at like 97 upload, which is supposed to be really good. And for some reason, I'm okay when I'm by myself, but as soon as somebody else is on the stream, then there's like sometimes where it lags. It's not too bad, but it's weird. Sometimes it goes through these. It seems like it goes through these fluctuations of being really good and then being just shitty and laggy. So I don't know, but sorry, guys.
So Sugar Kitty, I'm literally taking a picture of your note there with my iPhone. Yeah, that is good to know. Those are all aldehydes. Okay.
Yeah, I couldn't remember. So esters, I have like a tasting sheet where I write down what the esters are and what the aldehydes are. And at this moment, with 122 proof whiskey in me, I cannot remember which is which. So,
well, I need to do some more research because I don't know the difference between aldehyde and esters, and I would love to.
Yeah, I can send you my tasting sheet if you want. It kind of breaks it down. I did a bunch of nerd research for like 3 weeks to make this like little tasting sheet.
I'd love that.
Yeah, for sure. No banana is a fruit. Julie L says we need Sean. Yeah, the chemist. Wait.
The chemist.
The chemist to verify this stuff. Yes, for sure.
I'm just waiting until Sean comes up with crunch enhancer, like American or National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Crunch enhancer? I've seen that movie, but I don't remember what you're talking about.
So that's the product that Clark invented that was supposed to get him the huge bonus for that year.
Oh, okay. Okay.
They spray it on Frosted Flakes to keep them crunchy in milk.
That needs to be a real thing.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Is it? Oh my god.
Esters are derived from acids. Thanks, Dan.
Just dropping the knowledge, guys.
Dude.
Okay, Kevin Campbell said, okay, Shayla's saying what's Napster makes me feel like I need to yell at those darn kids to get off my lawn. Okay, I remember what LimeWire is. Napster was even before LimeWire, I'm pretty sure, because it got sued real hard, and then LimeWire and a couple others were like, we can do this too, fuck you. But yeah, no, basically I'm an idiot. That's all you need to know.
I went to school with a guy in high school, and he was big on Napster, downloading music, and he used to make everybody mixtapes. And he also would download all the music and make all the dance music for the cheerleaders. He would mix it all, and it was awesome. And he made me some great CDs. And then one day, the FBI showed up at our school and pulled him out of class because he was one of like a few dozen people in the United States that the government was making an example of because he had crossed the threshold into like, top downloaders of illicit content.
Right. Oh no.
But it was crazy. His name was Shane Walker. I don't know. He's like a software developer in California now, but from West Texas, from Lubbock, Texas.
Wow.
He was also the salutatorian.
He was what?
The salutatorian. He was number 2 in his class.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Makes sense. He's like, hey, I know how to use Napster. Here you go, guys.
Freaking genius.
But yeah, we put so many viruses on my mom's computer, and I'm pretty sure she was like, I don't know if she knew or not, but we were doing that, and then like her computer crashed, and we were just like, I don't know. And now I'm
Your guess is as good as mine.
Avast, Malwarebytes, never use LimeWire. Like, oh my god, I can't believe she let us do that. Like, she probably didn't know, but Cameron, hopefully I'm saying your name right. Lochner. Are you from Scotland? I don't know. By the way, you crushed it in Is It a Space Side on Aquavitae? Nice. Thank you so much, man. That was super fun. Do you watch Aquavitae?
Yes, I do. I really like Roy.
Yeah.
His stuff's great.
He's a gangster.
I will say I've got to be in the right mood for it. I can't listen to it in the car because I will nod off. Like his voice is just, I don't know. Like I said, I really want him to read bedtime stories, like as a side channel.
Yeah.
Like
Audible.
Yeah, Night Time with Uncle Roy or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, for sure. No, I'm serious. Like those like Good Night Moon, freaking those bedtime stories. He needs to be doing that. By the way, what were you gonna say?
He's too polite and proper to do it, but if he would read Go the Fuck to Sleep.
Yeah, he is too polite, I think.
Dude, national bestseller.
Oh my god. That would be the greatest thing ever. If we could petition, if all of you guys in chat, if we can make a petition for him to read that and submit it to Audible or submit it to Patreon or something, that would be great.
I think if I had a few weeks to practice, I could probably do a pretty marginal impersonation of Roy, and then I could read it and just like, I don't know. I don't know where I'd even post it because it would be, I don't know, it'd have to be like an inside joke thing.
It would be on your Patreon. That's where you'd post it.
That's God, you're so smart.
But I was like, so I want to do a recycled review. This sounds like really weird, but I want to do a recycled review as like a tribute. But I want the recycled review to be in a Scottish accent. Like, so I can kind of, not like a parody video, you know, like some people have done it. But I'm just like, I need to hire a coach that's like, okay, I write the script. I say, hey, a girl, like Scottish person, you say all the lines, like record it, and then I copy that. Like, and I would have to practice it for forever to make it sound good. But yeah, that's what I want to do.
Oh, snap, the junkies. What's up, Dan? Or Sean?
Channers collaborating. Love you two. Hope you have a great night. Hope everyone is well. Thank you so much, Dan or Sean, whoever you are.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate y'all. Cheers.
It's Schlammered Saturday, and we're getting schlammered, and I don't even care. Oh, Cameron Lochner says Indiana, by the way. I was like, you were in the Marine Corps, so I'm like, I don't even know. But you have Loch, which is like Loch. They say it like Loch in Scotland. So it's like, is he from Scotland because he's from Aquavite's channel? I have no idea. Roy's Recycled reviews are the most beautiful whiskey tube content ever. Yeah, like, oh my God. I made my husband watch a live, and he was like, what's the big deal? And I was like, it's Aquavite, that's the big deal. And then I had him watch a recycled review, and he was like, okay, I get it now. And he really likes them, so.
I get it.
Always, Dan. Okay, good to know, Dan.
I figured, because Sean would log in and it would say Sean Paisley.
Yeah. That's what I figured, but I wasn't sure. You never know. He might, like, be just trolling. I don't know.
Yep. Now, Dan, you were mentioned a couple times in the stream already for your unbelievable amount of self-confidence.
Hashtag savant. Hashtag
savant. Yep.
Hashtag 10-year.
Hashtag 10-year.
So obviously I'm not going to make this shirt, but I was thinking about making a shirt that like all over it, like everywhere had Dan quotes, like 10-year and Psalm shit, and like just everywhere though. And it would just have all these not ridiculous, because I mean, they're true, basically. He is smart. But yeah, I want to make that shirt, but obviously I can't. So hopefully they make it, because I'd buy one.
It depends on copyright laws, man. I mean, as long as he's cool with it, you could definitely make it.
Yeah, I don't even know if it'd be possible. Oh my gosh, freaking Burby Junkie saying 10-year. Oh
yes, so I love it.
Gosh, did you get any of their cigars?
No, I didn't. So I was actually talking to Dan about that.
Yeah.
So they were thinking that they would have a hard time selling the amount of cigar packs that they had. So they sold 45 packs.
Yeah.
Which actually they ended up selling 100 on accident.
Right. I saw that on the Patreon.
And I told him, I was talking to him on Thursday, and I was like, look, man, you guys are underestimating the reach that you have to your people, because I don't smoke cigars, and I would have bought a 5-pack of Junkie cigars just to have them.
Yeah.
Like, those guys they're fantastic. And it would be like if the Bourbon Junkies came out with a Bourbon Junkies horseshoe, I would own a Bourbon Junkies horseshoe. I don't have a horse nor needed a horseshoe, but if it had their logo, I mean, that's the kind of love that people have for those guys. They're just great dudes.
Yeah. And it's crazy. So I don't know if I messaged them or emailed them, or like it was in a comment in live chat, but I basically said, you have 800 patrons and you need to make 800 packs, because this is the thing. And he was like, that's not going to happen. But my thing is, even if not every single patron buys one, they have like 40,000 subscribers or something crazy like that. Like, they will sell out if they make 1,000 packs of 5. Like,
yeah, but
cigar manufacturing works at all, but like, he needs to make lots of packs.
Yeah. But the thing is, they're both so down to earth and humble and just great dudes. Like, the way that they interact with people on their channel and the way that they are still so grounded would prevent them from making 800 packs. But the reality of the situation is like, that's the draw. That's the pull. That's what they've got.
Yeah. And like they said, it was a tester just to see if it would even work. Clearly it works.
Clearly worked.
So
Too well.
As they go, they'll get up to like some crazy amount. Again, don't know how cigar manufacturing works. But like I literally started smoking cigars because of the Bourbon Junkies. Like I was like, this is the coolest shit ever. Like I have an Alec Bradley cigar that I'm going to smoke for my 5K. Because I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. It's really cool in their chat. Like they make you feel like you're a part of their family. Like it's not just like I'm very shitty at this. And there's, 40 people in chat right now. And I'm not good at reading them, especially if I have a guest. And I have a hard time reading them without a guest. And they somehow pretty much read, I mean, not every comment, of course, but they at least try to get like one of your comments during the live stream. And I don't know, they do a really good job of making you feel like that you're a part of their kind of like, their team. So it's really
For sure.
Cool. They're awesome.
Hey, on that note, Lone Wanderer 360 said, if I ever need a kidney transplant, I'm blaming Schlammer Saturday.
Don't sue me, dude. I'll go after.
First of all, it's liver, not kidneys.
Yep.
And your liver is only as strong as you make it.
Yeah. You
So
just
keep participating.
Matcha tea. You just need to drink matcha tea and
milk thistle.
So I drink matcha tea, and apparently matcha tea makes you less tolerant to alcohol. So usually my tolerance is a little bit higher, but I drink a bunch of matcha tea so that I'm like focused during the live stream, which clearly works really well because I'm super focused right now.
You're doing terrific.
Yeah, but I get a little bit more slammered, which is just probably fun for everybody. So who gives a shit? But
it's fine.
Everyone is part of the family for real. I know, Dan, and I feel like that. Seriously, You do a really good job of making us feel like that, even though there's 40,000 people that are subscribed to you. So I feel like even though the chat moves fast, I still feel like we're in a connected group of people when we watch your live streams. So you guys do a great job. But
yeah. And on the subject, not to beat it to death, but on the subject of the cigars. So I've always been like terrified of cigars. My mom has been against me smoking my whole life.
Yeah.
And so I actually did research on the health aspect of smoking cigars because Dan said something about it being not necessarily super hazardous to your health to smoke a cigar because of the lack of man-made chemicals in the leaf. And so I actually did the research and now, so yesterday I actually went to my third cigar store, but it was my first cigar purchase. I got I know your people may not care about this, but I ended up with a Padron 1964 series, and I'm pretty excited to smoke it. But that's the first cigar I've bought in over 10 years. And it's just because, like, it just seems like a cool thing to do. So I think that I may have some guests here, Shayla.
Oh, shit. Okay. Guys, in 7 minutes in, Chris has a freaking tasting after this. Like, we're already on Slam Saturday, but he has a tasting after this. So we are going to, I'm going to let you get off because I have to run the giveaway, man.
Yes, of course. Yes. And I tell you what, I would love to help one of your viewers experience our number one. And so I'm going to donate a 2-ounce sample of the 8-year-old Smoke Wagon Private Barrel Pick from Del Mesa Liquors. It is the Zigzaggin' Pick.
Okay.
And so I would love it if you would add that to the rando.
Okay, for sure. All right. Thank you, man. Have fun on your tasting. I'll let you get off.
Yes, ma'am.
Subscribe to Hot Buttery Rolls right freaking now. All right. Love you, man. See you soon.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yep. Cheers.
Yep. Cheers. Bye.
All right, guys. So it's just us now. So we've got an old tub pick from freaking Bubble Bath Bourbon because he's a legend. Now we have a sample of the Zigzag pick that was both of our favorites because he's a legend. So if anybody wants to donate and see their name right above my face, you totally can right now. And I will be tallying up all the totals. And I really need to go to the bathroom, but it's totally fine. We're just going to make it work. So also, just want to thank the legend, Hot Buttery Rolls. Not only did he do this flight with me and get totally schlammered, but now he's going to go run a tasting of whiskey and get more schlammered. So, legend. Trev Wilson, glad to see you degenerates in here still. Oh my goodness. Jay Pitt says, I'll throw in a sample too. Chris and Shayla, what? You're a freaking crazy person. Do you want to do it next stream, Jay Pitt? Just let me know. Let me know. DC, put the link to Hot Buttery Rolls in the chat. Thank you so much. Nick Levin. Okay, he's gone. Let's talk about him. That he's awesome. That's basically all. So yeah, I ran a little bit late. Also, if you guys can't tell, little schlammered. Sorry, trying to hold it together, doing what we can. So I'm gonna get my computer over here. I'm gonna cap all these so I don't just waste a bunch of whiskey to oxidation. Cool. Bro, this whiskey's hitting me. Don't know. I'm used to doing 86 proofers, and these are all 100 proof. So I'm gonna pull my Excel spreadsheet up real quick. Sorry if you guys can hear me eating these pretzels. Love you so much. Thank you for staying. And then I need to go to my PayPal real quick. This is so hard to do, guys. I should have had my husband do this. Fuck. Hold on just one sec, homies. Need I guys tell I'm schlammered, or am I holding it together okay? Because I feel like I'm not. I have to go to a dinner after this too, and I'm like, this is not going to happen. Okay, let me just go log into my account. How are you wonderful people doing? Sorry, this is taking forever. Computer is taking a while to load. So we're just going to get the activity thing up. We have a copy of the Whiskey Tube Tracker. Just going to do this. Okay, we're going to put the people in just a second. Oh, Hot Buttery Rolls wants to get back on. Hold on. Sorry. How do I do this? Yo, what's up? Oh, are you muted? Or are you unmuted? Shit. I can't hear you, bro.
Can you hear me now?
Can't hear you, bro. Shit.
Are we back? Hello.
I can hear you.
Oh, good. So my wife locked herself out of the house.
Hey, what's up?
Oh, and Shayla's frozen.
Oh, no.
Okay. So my wife accidentally locked herself out of the front of the house.
Can you hear me, Chris? Are you okay? I can hear you.
Yeah, good.
So you're locked out of your house right now, or what's happening?
My wife locked herself out of the house.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah. So it wasn't my guest; it was my bride.
Oh, okay. So do you still want to hang out for a little bit then?
Yeah, I'm still good.
Okay, cool. All right, cool. So while I'm inputting all of the chatty chats that were up above my head, you can just hang out and talk about whatever the heck you want to talk about while I'm trying to do something. Actually, I need to pee so bad. So if you can just talk to everybody while I go to the bathroom, that would be awesome.
Yes. So
okay.
Did you notice that Josh Pittman was going to add another sample to your giveaway?
I did, and I didn't see what that was, but I'll be right back after I go to the bathroom, and then we'll do the giveaway, and we'll just hang out. So thank you so much for being a legend and just hanging. I'll be right back. Okay, love you guys.
Yeah, no problem. Oh, man. So I'm incredibly grateful that Sheila allowed me back on the chat, or back in the film. But, yeah, I had to go let my bride in. My dogs were trying to alert me like, Lassie, Mama's in the well. Help her out. No, she was not drinking McLovin. She is sober as a judge and very cold and angry. Yes. But hey, Trev, yes, I'm back, bro. The sample that Jay Pitt is going to be donating to the people that have donated to Shayla is an incredible pick. It is a Smoke Wagon 8-year single barrel, private barrel pick. And it is from a private whiskey collector group. And it has consistently beat every other bottle that we have put it up against in any blind that it has been in. So it is exceptional. Kilco, I have not hijacked the stream. I've been handed the keys to it temporarily. It's not a long-term thing. And I didn't do it by force. So I feel like hijacked is kind of an aggressive term. But you know what? It is what it is. DC, top 3 bourbons of 2020. William Weller 2019, which is not 2020, but I got it in 2020. Doc Swinson's 15-year. And the Michter's 20 that I tried last night was exceptional. We're going to talk about skinny jeans and kids cereal now. Sugar Kitty, if you ever wanted to see someone's head explode, go into Banana Republic and ask them for skinny jeans in a 40-30.
I just got back just in the perfect amount of time.
What a fantastic time to re-enter your stream.
Oh my gosh, guys, I feel so much more relaxed now. I had to pee so bad. You don't even understand. Okay, so I'm going to get this friggin' PayPal stuff up, and we're just going to do our thing. So, let me see. I just got to do this real quick. Activity. All transactions. So what is going on, homies? I was gone for a couple minutes, but what's going on?
I'm scrolling back through all the chat I missed whenever my wife was outside. Oh, and I just want to say thank you guys so much. Everybody's so cool.
They were repping you. Okay. So we got 1 entry for you. And if anybody wants to donate, like the last couple minutes while I'm putting in the entries, you can just donate in the link below and your name will pop up right above my head.
Yeah, check the description of the video and you can still get in on awesome three-way, not three-way. You can still get in on an awesome three-way. You can still get in an awesome 3-part giveaway, which is much more Christian than what I said previously. Yeah. Jeffrey Wax said you missed Chris telling us the meaning of life. Yeah. So DC said to talk more about Doc Swinson's. So Doc Swinson's is actually a recent acquisition to my whiskey collection. And I don't know what I did with the bottle that I had in here. But it's freaking incredible. It is believed to be Barton juice. It's 15 years old. It's incredibly rich. The palate on it goes for days and days, and then the finish is lovely. It's not over oaked at 15 years. It's like perfect. The proof is high but not aggressive, and drinking a sip makes you want to have 3 to 5 glasses. It's ridiculous. Yeah, Dan, like I agree. 2020 was such a hard year to choose whiskeys. Oh yeah. What's up, Jean? So now
says Schlammered Saturdays are super cool.
Now you're gonna have to figure out how to ship overseas whenever Jean lives or wins. Or Jean. Jean?
Yeah. I say Jean de la Cuisine, but I don't know. I think he said that might be right, but I don't know.
I like it. Okay.
Yeah. He's in the Netherlands, so he speaks Dutch. So Jean is kind of like maybe French, but I think it might be in the Netherlands, but I just say John. So
I was giving it a pretty aggressive French accent, and
I heard that earlier, and I was like, "Oh, damn!"
Jean de la Cuisine. Yeah, no, that's certainly not how they'd say it in Holland or the Netherlands. Yeah, so.
Oh, friggin' DC says 3-way. I'm donating now. Yeah.
Come on, man.
In the 3-way, just donate.
Jump in.
Oh, that's awesome.
Top 3 favorite Little Debbie snacks. I'm gonna go oatmeal pie, Star Crunch, and then zebra cakes in that order.
Okay, so Little Debbie don't know which ones Little Debbie's are, but the ones with the chocolate and then they're like a little swirl.
Swiss rolls.
Okay, those I don't know if the thing's okay. It's like a sandwich, but it's like 2 cookies and then cream in the middle in a sandwich. Is that a Little Debbie?
Oatmeal cream pie.
Okay, that too. God, the third one are honey buns Debbie's? I don't think so.
I think they might be. Well, okay. If they're not, I mean, they're the same. It's the same denomination to me.
Same kind of thing. But honey buns are literally, I would eat a honey bun. So my mom, every once in a while, I'd be like, Mom, please give me a honey bun when I was a kid. And I would eat the entire pack in like, I would try to make it last 2 days so she wouldn't get pissed off. But normally a day. So.
The key to a honey bun is microwaving it for 11 seconds.
Oof.
Oh, Lone Wanderer. How did I forget about Nutty Bars?
Oh, I don't remember what Nutty Bars are. What are those?
They're delicious wafer cookies with peanut butter and chocolate.
I know what you're. Oh God.
Yeah. So I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that over zebra cakes for my third place.
I think I would take that over the oatmeal pies because honey buns are my number 1, and Swiss Miss, the little weird swirly things, are my number 2. So Nutty Bars are for sure number 3, or maybe even number 2. But yeah.
Hey,
have a honey bun.
I don't know if you saw ADHD Whiskey's comment because you were probably recovering from your bio break, but he said Shay Lammard Slatterday needs to be a T-shirt.
Oh my God, that's so great. Oh yeah, we're gonna do it. Yeah, most of the time I hold my shit together. Tonight, not really holding my shit together.
Well, so every whiskey you had except for one was 100 proof or over.
Yeah, I think that might be it.
It got a little rowdy.
Yeah, so sorry guys. Usually, and this is my first guest too. I probably should be better at this, but I'm not. So, it's fine. Okay, so
wait, I'm your first guest?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're my first guest ever.
Well, that makes me feel super grateful.
So, I'm super grateful that you said yes. So,
I love that Beth Higgins said this man knows his snack cakes like he knows his bourbon. I was a snack cake aficionado way longer than I was a bourbon aficionado. Oh man.
Yeah. Yeah, because I mean, you eat snack cakes from the time you're like 8 till now, but you only drink bourbon from 21 till now. So it's like,
yeah, 21 for sure. I didn't drink
bourbon I gotta say, okay, I just want to talk about something real quick. Yeah. No, what? No. But I just want to say, I think I'm chunky and I'm fine with it. I got a little double chin. I'm good with it. My thing is, I think me being fat makes me better at tasting whiskey because I taste all these things and I'm like, oh yeah, it's like creme brulee or this sort of cake or this, that. It's like, I only know that because I eat everything on the face of the freaking planet. You know what I mean?
I 100% agree. And I've always said,
or no?
I've always said that the reason that I can pull certain tasting notes out of a bourbon or a scotch or anything is because I've had so much experience with flavors.
Yep. Yeah. No, and I think that's why I'm good at, or I mean, maybe I'm not good at it yet, but I feel like I'm better than like the average Joe at nosing and tasting whiskey because it's like I've eaten so much that it like I got it all in my brain. You know what I mean? Okay, so Bubble Bath Bourbon says, "Are we gonna wrap tonight?" Yeah, I can give you guys a little wrap. Hold on, let me 1 sec. It takes me. I'm good at rapping, or I'm okay at rapping, but I can't ever remember how anything starts. So hold on 1 sec. Okay.
You about to pull out your Spotify list for 2020?
Whew, yeah. Okay. So let's do it. Okay, sorry if this offends anybody, and if your kids are around, just cover their ears. Okay. We're gonna do it. Ready? I tell a bad bitch, do whatever I say. My block behind me like I'm coming out the driveway. It's grind day from Friday to next Friday. I've been up straight for 9 days. I need a spa day. She trying to give me that poo-tang. I might let my crew bang. My crew deep in that Wu-Tang. I'm rolling with what the fuck I'm saying. Girl, you know my crew name. You know 2 Chainz. Girl, I'm pulling up in that Bruce Wayne, but I'm the fucking villain. Men are kneeling when I'm walking in the building. Freaky women I be feeling. From the bank accounts I'm feeling. What a feeling. Nah, man, they gotta be young player from the D that's killing everything that he see. Ain't nobody fucking with my clique. Okay.
That was incredible.
I'm a little out of breath.
That was fire. That was fire.
Okay. Don't ask me to do that when I'm kind of drunk, guys. It's pretty hard. Okay, guys, I'm gonna run this freaking giveaway. Now that I'm super out of breath. I feel like I just walked for a couple of minutes. That's how out of breath I am. Okay, so we're gonna do this, and we're gonna copy, and we're gonna, how do we do this? Paste special, or no? Hold on. I think it's paste special. Paste values only. Pretty sure that's how it goes. No? Okay. We're just gonna like delete. Oopsie. Hold on. I'm just working this out. Chris, you just got the chat. You're good.
Fair enough. So Mike Cook says the rap starts with, "As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I take a look at my life and realize there's nothing left.
Oh, damn, Chris, you got it too.
Even my mama thinks that my mind is gone, but I never crossed a dude that didn't deserve it."
Oh, damn,
Yeah.
Chris. Oh, you
Sorry.
got it too. Oh, hell yeah, let's go. Oh, what a baller. It sounds so much cooler in a dude's voice too, because it's like deeper, you know?
Well, I grew up watching that Coolio video. That was probably 10 to 15 years before you were born, but it was on The Box. There used to be a music video channel that had requestability, and you'd pay $1.99 and they play your video. And I definitely spent like $6 requesting Gangster's Paradise on my mom's Discover card.
That is so freaking awesome. Okay. All right, and then I'm gonna randomize this. Randomize range. Where is it? There it is. Okay. So Amish Paradise. Oh my gosh. You guys are awesome.
Man. Little Weird Al Yankovic.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, he's such a weirdo. Okay, so Chris, I think there was only 5 people that donated.
They're more.
Pretty sure. I know that's crazy, but
That's
it's all
pretty high
good.
odds. All right, we're gonna give it 5 minutes for anybody else to jump in and donate, because there are more than 5 people in the chat, and I'm going to tell you guys, these are incredible odds for some incredible samples and a bottle of very good whiskey. There's 42 people in the chat. So go to the description. If you want to enter, we're going to give you 5 more minutes because, that five people, that seems kind of like a travesty or a mockery. And it's a sham. So it's a Travis mockery.
Travis mockery. Also, I don't think anybody has donated after you guys said you were doing your samples. So I can just do the old tub tonight, and then we can just do the other samples like next week.
Oh, no. The other people, we'll still do the samples right now. I mean, that's fine for sure.
Okay, cool. Cool.
Oh wait, who said this man is outcast? Like some bombs over Baghdad?
This man is outcast.
Like Hey Ya?
God, I haven't heard that song in forever. Oh my God.
You think you got it? Oh, you think you get it? But when there's nothing involved.
Oh dang. Wow. Oh dang. You just need to. You shouldn't be a whiskey tuber. You should be like a musician or something.
Nothing is forever. You guys remember that? No, I'm the only one. Cool.
No, I remember. I got it. Man.
Jean likes those odds. Well, it's going to cost $100 to ship it over the Atlantic, so we need more people to enter from the U.S.
And Jean, I think I need to. Oh my goodness, Amy Bum donated $5. She said, "Shayla raps." Yes, yeah, I do rap, and I really want to do a rap battle with Matt from ADHD Whiskey. I'm pretty sure he would murder me, but rap is just cool. It's funny because I feel like there's people that only like rap, or not only like rap, but they like rap and don't like a lot of other stuff.
Yeah.
I like rap and jazz, which I feel like are kind of on the opposite ends of the spectrum. I don't know. But yeah, so I either listen to jazz or I listen to rap, and there's no in between.
So if you could rap Fever.
Mike Baber donated $10 and says, "I'm winning this." Yes.
Yes. That's awesome. Aren't we glad we waited Aren't you glad we waited 5 minutes?
I am so glad. And thank you, Chris, for just like hyping it a little bit because I really appreciate it.
Oh, dude, you deserve all the hype. This has been a great stream.
Make one a Patreon giveaway. Oh, I'm for sure going to do some Patreon giveaways, brother. Don't worry. But it's hard because if I would have to make one exclusively Patreon or exclusively not Patreon, because as soon as non-patrons enter the Patreon only giveaway or something, it just kind of like messes it up. So I can't do it on this one, but I'll do it. I'm going to do Patreon only giveaways. Don't worry.
So stay tuned for the next Patreon live stream.
Yep. Yeah, so I'm waiting until I get monetized, and as soon as I'm monetized, then I'm going to do a Patreon hangout and then a Patreon like live stream to say thanks to everyone that's freaking become a patron because they're legends.
And if you guys aren't patrons of Shayla, the last Patreon live stream hangout got so deliciously weird.
It was
incredible.
Yeah, it was crazy.
It was one of the best digital happy hours I've ever been a part of. And like top 5 actual happy hours of my life. It was incredible.
Oh, thanks, man. No, you guys are so good at talking. Like you and Julie and Dan you guys just have like awesome personalities. Trev the Bourbon Wrench Wilson was in there too. It's just like I almost don't even need to be there. You guys are just so freaking awesome as yourselves, you know?
Tony G? What about Tony G?
Oh,
Dan and Julie's friend?
Dude, Dan sent me an email of some freaking videos of Tony G during the stream. And I still have them saved in my email because they just make me so fucking happy.
Oh. Do you know he actually gave that bottle of Van Winkle 12-year Lot B to that guy?
Did he?
Yeah, he actually Tony gave it to his
man just donated $10. Oh my goodness.
Nice.
You guys are freaking crazy. Danielle says I agree.
About.
Julie L says it was so fun. Nick Levin says
Nick Levin was there.
Heck
yeah. Hell yeah.
No, it was super fun. So yeah, as soon as I hit 2K, which honestly I think will only be in like maybe a week or two. For some reason it seems to be growing. So yeah, and also this man right over here, I did it right this time, guys. I pointed the correct direction. This guy actually helped me get to 1K in the first place. I was at like 500 subscribers or something like that. And he posted my link in a chat and he was doing a giveaway. And he said, hey, if we all make it to 1K, we're giving all these bottles away. And it was a bunch of people, but he was like the main like person. And that was what got me to 1K was this guy right here. So wow. He isn't at 1K yet and he needs to be at 1K because he's a legend. So please just like share his link with every person that you know. Like, you know, do that Facebook thing where you just like send everybody a link and they're like, why is this person sending me a link? And just send them Chris Buttery Rolls link because he needs to get to 1K.
Thank you very much. And just so everybody knows, I remember what I promised. And when I get to 1,000, there's going to be a pretty special night.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Julie L says Sunday was a bitch though. Because I drank so much more than any 5'3" person ever should. And yeah, it was a good Saturday and a terrible Sunday, but that's what life is about. So yeah.
It was crazy. Oh, Dan. So Dan just said I was even funnier than on my show, and it was fantastic. So the difference between my show and Whiskey Central's private Patreon hangout is that I had no filter because I didn't have to worry about it being published or used against me in a court of law. So yeah, I let it all hang out and it was a blast. And I'm so grateful that you were there, man. It was a freaking amazing time.
Yeah, no, that was a legendary time. And it was crazy because honestly, I did not think, I thought like a couple people would show up, honestly. So I put everybody's email in the like invite and I thought like maybe 5 people would show up. And I don't even know how many people showed up, but there was a point where there were so many people in there that I actually couldn't see everybody that was in there because there wasn't enough tiles in the thing. So I felt really bad. So I think what I'm going to do is like, I'm going to try to like break it down a little bit. Like not this time, my 2K live will just be a crazy mess and I'm totally fine with it. And then I'll try to do it like structured a little bit more for my 3K hangout. That's the plan. But okay, bro, I think it's been 5 minutes. Some legends have freaking donated, so I'm going to put them in the chatty chat thing.
Come on.
Let's do it. Oh my gosh, you guys are legends. Oh my gosh, your friend Josh Pittman freaking donated because he's a legend. Oh my god, what a cool person. He's donating and is a legend. Okay, let me figure out who I already put, and then I need to put who I haven't put yet. Hold on one sec.
Oh, Jean, you did not embarrass yourself. You were the picture of class, and it was like 4 in the morning.
Yeah, it was like 4 in the morning in the Netherlands. This guy comes on. This freaking legend comes on with I'm talking bokeh. Like, if you guys don't know what bokeh is, it's a freaking blurry background because your camera is so legit. He put a camera, like not a webcam. He looked like he was the YouTuber and we were all there to see him. Like, he looked legit. So no, you did not embarrass yourself.
No, his production value made me embarrassed.
Mm-hmm. I was just like, I don't have all that. Okay, so
Crispy.
Okay, Mike Baker. Did I get Mike Baker? Hold on one sec. You guys can just hang out and chat.
For show. Hot Buttery Rolls, at 1,000 subs, are we getting the Magic Rolls XXL moment? Damn it, people, sub. I don't know what the Magic Rolls XXL moment is, but it sounds like some Magic Mike stuff. And I'll tell you right now, the fastest way to lose subscribers and patrons is to have me remove any clothing.
Oh my god.
So, yikes. I don't know. If you guys ever saw Chris Farley do his Chippendales routine, it's exactly like that. It's just like that. Yeah.
Well, I think people would subscribe for that.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what you're into. I don't kink shame.
Okay, so Jan. Okay, so I need to put John in here. John de la Cuisine. Again. Oh my gosh, Amy Bohm.
Oh, Josh said not to worry about putting him in the rando.
Oh, bro, I'm putting you in the rando. Don't even.
He just wanted to support you.
I know, but you.
If he wins his own sample, run it again.
Okay. But if he wins the old tub from Bubble Bath Bourbon, I'm not going to run it again. He gets it. He just donated $20. So
fair enough.
Okay,
yes, Magic Mike. Yeah, I will assure you that this is a card that's better kept under the cover.
Oh gosh.
Kilco says, shirtless workout streams it is. I tell you what, Kilco, you're a little more fit than I am, and I would probably subscribe to that for sure.
Oh, we got
Bubble Bath Bourbon. I might have to do that. So Bubble Bath Bourbon said you should wear a white bow tie one time on the stream and throw it off like, oh, don't mind that.
Yes. That needs
super zesty.
So copy. Need to copy, and I need to paste range, paste special, paste. Oh, whoops! Fuck! Oh, hold on one second. I'm so good at this, guys. Okay, paste special.
So on this Schlammered Saturday, what's everybody drinking on the chat? What are you guys enjoying?
Let's see. Okay, and then we need.
Oh, old tub. What a weird coincidence. I happen to have a bottle right here.
Sort sheet, or no, randomize range. Okay. The chat is randomized, and thank you guys all so much for donating. You guys are legends. Everybody needs to freaking go sub to Hot Buttery Rolls. And if you're watching this on the replay, because I know like hundreds of you watch on the replay, go subscribe to Hot Buttery Rolls because he's a legend. Okay, I'm going to run this giveaway now. We have more than 5 people this time, which is great. So Chris, I need you to pick 3 random numbers between 1 and 15.
All right, so I'm going to pick 1 because it never gets chosen.
Okay.
And then I'm going to say 6, and I'm going to say 13.
Okay, 13. Sample from J Pitt. Okay, so Old Tub is the first winner. The sample from Chris from Hot Buttery Rolls is the second winner, and then the sample from J Pitt is the third winner. So let's see who is number one. Number one is Mike Baker. He said he was going to win, and he did because he donated a bunch of money.
Nice. Good job, Mike.
Awesome. Okay, so Mike Baker, you won the bottle of Old Tub, which Bubble Bath Bourbon is sending. So if you want to email me, and then I'll email however it works. But Bubble Bath Bourbon, which is also a YouTube channel, so you can maybe even message him. We'll figure it out. But just email me, and I'll email him or something. But you get a bottle of Old Tub, Mike Baker. You friggin' legend. Okay, let's see who's number 6 is Amy. Boom! You get a sample from Mr. Chris Buttery Rolls right over here.
Congrats, girl.
What was it, the zigzag pick?
Yeah, the zigzagging, the Del Mesa 8-year-old Smoke Wagon store pick that won our blind flight tonight.
Yeah. So you get
William Davalor. William, you're late, bro. Oh,
no worries. Next time,
what's
man.
being given away? Yeah, what's being given away is Old Tub and 2 samples of Smoke Wagon private barrel picks.
Yeah. So, but next time, man. No worries. Okay, and then the third sample is from J Pitt, freaking Chris Buttery Rolls, BFF, basically. Let me see who's 13. Number 13 is, okay, I know this is, I don't know if you want me to say your real name. Okay, I don't remember your shit. Okay, it's Noah. There's only one Noah. So, Noah, I think you're Lone Wonder.
He built the Ark.
I'm pretty sure you're Lone Wonder 360, but you might be somebody else. But I don't want to say your full name, so just Noah, you know who you are. Let me know who you are. You win the J Pitt sample,
which is an undisclosed source. Well, the people that did the pick is undisclosed, but it is also an 8-year Smoke Wagon pick, and it has been stomping all over everything it's been put up against.
Wow,
it's amazing.
Okay, cool. Yay!
Yeah, Lone Wonder, it is you. Yeah.
I thought it was you because I remember emailing you, and I was pretty sure you signed off as Noah, but I couldn't remember, and I didn't want to say so. Okay, cool, man. So you get that awesome pick from J Pitt. So just send me an email, or I'll connect you with Chris Buttery Rolls, or you can subscribe to him or Instagram him or something. We'll figure it out. Anybody just email me if you have questions, and we'll get it done. So, yeah.
Sounds great.
Basically, yeah, DC, he is the shipbuilder. He is the shipbuilder. So,
Lone
Wonder says, I love olive oil so much.
That's awesome. Great.
Oh my gosh, we have gone 2 hours and 41 minutes, guys, which is awesome because that just means closer to freaking 4,000 watch hours. So,
well, there's still 36 people
so
in the
much
chat.
For watching. I know, friggin' legends.
Yeah, so that's amazing. That's a lot of hours, kids.
Oh, J Pitt says, what is J Pitt?
Okay, so
you can say the name. We have a charity bottle.
Yeah, it's a pretty exclusive bourbon club called the 75, and they do some incredible secret barrel picks. So that is it's exclusive on top of exclusive.
Oh, I'm so excited. Ooh, dang. So Lone Wonder, that's what you're getting, man. That's awesome. Thank you guys so much. Freaking Chris Buttery Rolls and his friend for doing this whole thing and providing samples. Like, you guys are freaking awesome. Thank you so much. And thank you so much, Bubble Bath Bourbon, who donated an entire bottle of Old Tub. Like,
that's huge. Thank you so much, Bubble Bath Bourbon.
Yeah. So, hell yeah, repeal day. Freaking legend right over here. So, if you don't know, Bubble Bath Bourbon is a YouTube channel, and it's going to sound weird, but it's not weird. He sits in a tub and reviews bourbon, but it's not weird. Like, I don't even know if you ever see his face. I'm pretty sure you don't.
No, it's the least weird you could make that scenario.
Yep. Yeah. So, if you guys want to go, just subscribe, just right over.
You should. Somewhere. I'm a subscriber, and I'm pretty sure Shayla is too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. So yeah, it sounds weird, but it's not weird. So.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe I can maybe I can join Buttery Rolls next time. Absolutely, we will make something happen.
Absolutely, man. Love to have you on the channel.
For sure.
Bubble Bath Bourbon said he's trying to get sponsored by Old Tub, and I think that's the best thing I've ever heard.
That's great. Yeah, Bubble Bath Bourbon in an Old Tub, drinking Old Tub. That sounds perfect. Oh my gosh. But yeah, JPit, I would love to meet you and have you on because you're a friggin' legend. I already know. Thanks to all the donors, and thanks Shayla and Hot Buttery Rolls for all their efforts. For sure. Gosh, thanks Hot Buttery Rolls for donating some great juice.
Well, thanks for having me on the stream. And I actually do have to go now because it's about 16 minutes before people show up. But thank you so much for having me on your stream. I really appreciate it. And thanks to all your supporters for being awesome legends.
Yeah, and you guys just need to get him to 1K because he's freaking awesome. Thanks so much, Chris, for being on, and thank you for donating the sample and just being so generous with your time. I can't wait to have you on again, and I'll let you slide and recover and have a little bit of water and food before you drink more whiskey.
I got to go carb up. I'm going to go have a honey bun or something.
There you go. There you go. All right. See you, man. Thank you so much.
Bye. Thanks.
Okay, guys. All right. We're 2 hours, 44 minutes in. Love y'all so much. I'm going to get off to anybody that won, just send me an email at whiskey with no E, central1@gmail.com. My email is in the description box of every single one of my videos, so shouldn't be super hard to find. Thank you to my wonderful, wonderful wrench, Mr. DC, who has put in all the links tonight. He's just a freaking legend of a human, and just love him. So I love you all, and I hope you have a good rest of your weekend. Hope you have a good Sunday, good rest of your Saturday. You're probably going to have a terrible Sunday because you just spent 3 hours with me, and you're probably schlammered just like I am. So I hope you have a good recovery day tomorrow. And a good week. So, all right, guys, love y'all.